You know what? You know what I freaking love, guys. I love going to the freaking cinema. You know what else I love? I love the fact that your audio is not coming through on stream. That's fun. Must be. Ugh. You'd better. Anyway, hang on. Let me. It doesn't appear to be. No, the little bar isn't bouncing up and down. I'm sure it's just a matter of advanced audio properties and. Maybe. Let's try. Let's disable that. Okay, talk now. That is still not doing what it's meant to do. Hang on a minute. Discord audio is on channel. Oh, fuck it. You know what? Desktop audio. Where is it? Okay, talk now.
Issue. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Okay, now it's what I've gone with a much more blunt solution. I'm just.
That's fine. You know,
Yeah,
it's fine.
whatever.
We won't say anything.
There's whatever.
Welcome to our cavalcade of Halloween terror.
Welcome, one and all, to the stream.
Hello.
Stimpy, you gotta watch my cool Twitch stream.
Doing like the ghost voice, you know, the world famous ghost voice.
Just turn your say words.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all, to Alastarft'S Twitch channel.
All right.
Suck your dick.
I wish someone would.
That was foul. That was foul.
Oh, it was no good. Absolutely no good.
What is that picture of me in the little bottom right?
I don't know. That's just the one that's on your reactive Discord thingy.
You're on a fucking.
Yes, I'm the one that can change that. How do I?
Just go to Discord reactive. Google that.
You're a little rat friend. I like you as a little rat friend.
I consider you a kind of rat.
Yes, log me in with Discord on this strange website I forgot that I ever used.
Yeah, I'm happy with using my emote for that one. That's fine. That's me.
Yeah,
it does look like I'm facing the wrong way to watch the movie. Though
it works well enough.
I'm facing the other way around.
One last thing I will do is do some behind the scenes admin.
It took always goes 5 minutes to find the chat.
It's just to the side, isn't it?
Which is 4 minutes faster than I did it.
All right, and I'm gonna record audio output capture, which is on channel 3. So, all right, start recording. There we go. Hello. I think we're finally ready to get going.
Let's go.
Okay. Having said that, the behind the scenes admin should be done now. It almost certainly isn't, but whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start out our little foray into the cinema realm by asking you a question. What do you think are some of the scariest words?
Tickle.
Tickle, okay. Hydrate, that's...
Teams meeting. Printer. Oh, Ghost, you can't say that. That's scary.
I mean...
Microsoft SharePoint.
Printer broke. Max, no.
Well, I'm here to tell you that you are all wrong. You know what the scariest word really is?
What's that?
What is it?
The scariest word is tingle. And we're watching 1959's The Tingler, starring Vincent Price and others.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Vincent Price. Okay, we're getting a bit prestige. For
yeah,
we're
getting classy.
Right.
We're same director as House on Haunted Hill, which we watched last year. Indeed, the same director and same year. He was busy in 1959.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much for having us.
No, thank you for having me.
And thank you for paying for the tickets or sneaking us in. I don't really know how we got here.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with our lives, just in general. But here we are on Twitch watching a film from like 7 decades ago. Anyway, let us watch the film now. Hopefully it's all coming through okay.
Let's turn up a little bit.
I am William Castle, the director of the motion picture you're about to see. I feel obligated to warn you that some of the sensations, some of the physical reactions which the actors on the screen will feel will also be experienced for the first time in motion picture history by certain members of this audience.
Oh.
I say certain members because, well, some people are more sensitive to these mysterious electronic impulses than others. These unfortunate, sensitive people will at times feel a strange, tingling sensation. Others will feel it less strongly. But don't be alarmed, you can protect yourself. At any time you are conscious of a tingling sensation, you may obtain immediate relief by screaming. Don't be embarrassed about opening your mouth and letting rip with all you've got, because the person in the seat right next to you will probably be screaming too. And remember this.
Sounds fun.
A scream at the right time may save your life.
This guy's a dumb. He's got big...
Speaking of saying this, what the?
more like the Gooner. Anyone else like really hard right now?
Solid as a rock.
Me when
they come.
Honestly, the film could end there, and I think it's a 10 out of 10.
I was also going to think the reactors turned up something.
That's okay. Mine isn't. Mine's jumping up and down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a friend in the chat.
Yes, we're good. They've been here for a while. You haven't said hello.
I haven't. Hello. We're watching a cool movie called The Gooner or something. What was it?
The Tingler.
The Tingler.
I think that's the name. I think that's the name of my vibrator. Anyway.
Now, I know for a fact that this film is public domain. I don't know if the next one entirely is. I
won't
think
tell.
if it isn't, I think it's old enough that its owners won't care. I hope.
They ain't making money on it. I mean, you're
It's
recording
true
this,
enough.
right? Just...
I think the last time they made money on it was probably 1970. So.
I mean, if you're recording this, it'll exist forever. So. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's no worry. I can distribute it on.
It's copywritten. Wouldn't you say that having our heads VTubing in the bottom technically count as like creative
transformation?
Transformative in some way.
Isn't that how MS3K got around it or something?
I think so. I think yeah, mostly.
It's React content. It's React. It's nice. It's nice to know that we were on the same page. Yes, with the vibrator thing. Oh. He had such a face, didn't he?
Oh, he really did.
Look, unless you got business here,
I won't bother you. I won't get in your way.
you gotta have a pass to come in here.
Oh. Will this do?
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a relative.
It's my wife's brother.
Look, please try not to faint, huh?
Oh, I won't faint.
boyfriend.
I can understand.
brought me
going
a
to
Switch.
friend's funeral.
We weren't friends exactly.
It's a piece
See,
of
I had
paper that
passed
says
the
I do what I
execution,
want.
I mean. Does it always kill them?
He's painting
in
his
the shed?
miniatures right now.
Never heard of it failing.
Well, in that shed, does it hurt them?
Not if it's done properly. At least I don't think so.
Even a slight shock hurts.
Try putting an electrode soaked in saline solution on your head and another one strapped to your leg and then slamming 2,000 volts between them. If it hurts, let me know.
Well, if it works, then why this?
Well, I've never found it to be necessary, but it happens to be the law. An autopsy must be performed immediately after the execution.
I think, as a society, we should go back to chain smoking constantly.
This man's vertebrae.
It resulted in so many great voices.
Splintered in two.
I was gonna say, I feel like all
It's
of
got nothing to
Maurice
do with
LaMarche's career is based off
I've
of
seen
being
this
a Vincent
phenomenon many
Price voice.
times, and
Yeah.
people were badly frightened just before they died.
He's got that
There's a
timbre
force
to
in
his
all of
voice.
us that science knows nothing about. The force
The
of
stream had a
fear.
moment for me.
that it's strong enough
Oh,
Had it
heavens.
not been for...
shatter the
Oh my god,
spinal
it is.
column.
Oh, there we go. There we go. YouTube was getting a bit confused.
What causes
Had it
Oh,
not been for
Smothers
Vincent
is-
Price,
we
we
don't
never
know.
would have had Sleep from Sonic Underground.
Someday
That's
we'll
true.
find out.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Maybe it's the force that makes your spine tingle when you're scared.
He said it.
Title drop.
Yes, I am Vincent Price,
do a
and I
great
love
deal
to
more than
tingle.
Look at my mustache. I could only be a tingler.
This force for years. Never had a name for it.
That's the
It's a
name of
shame
his
that no one
mustache.
can wear that
Now I
mustache
think I'll call it
non-ironically
the
anymore.
I feel like you
kinda
need.
goes hard.
I feel like you need the hair to go with it. That's
For the
fine.
county
Yeah.
too.
If you had that
Ties
with
in
like,
my
I think
experimental
the meet me at
work in
McDonald's
fear.
haircut.
Many people
I was
die
thinking,
in
like,
fear.
what's the least appropriate haircut to have that moustache with? Yeah,
I mean,
either
being
like
scared to death.
the balding,
Not on the death
sort of like Vegeta Widow's
Fear
Peak.
causes
Actually, no, that would kind of go
tremendous
hard with that moustache.
Tensions in the body.
Yeah.
If you can't
You can't be
relieve
bald
those
and have that
tensions, why can't they
moustache. It's
become
fucked up.
strong enough to kill you?
I never thought of it that way.
This guy's had the same shot on him for like
Little
the
else
last
for some
5
years
times he's
now.
been on frame.
It's true.
What, the first time? What's the point of doing it wrong the next time?
Cracked.
Yeah, if it's working.
Sensation of fear alone can't have done that. Something real and powerful broke those bones. Yep. And on the death certificate, I'll write down that death was caused by heart failure due to electrically induced shock.
So he's like an autopsy guy for like the.
I guess. Also, I like that his writing desk is right next to a sink.
What?
It's gonna get
Oh, yes,
wet.
he killed these 2 women and lived right down the street from where I live. Looked for a while there, though, that they couldn't even find a clue, but they did.
I seldom know who they are or what they did. I suppose because I don't want to know. You know,
This came out
science is
today.
Sometimes
He would be very Tumblr sexy man.
Well, being
Yeah.
my wife's brother.
Who says he wasn't the Tumblr sexy man of his day? What was the equivalent of like being a Tumblr sexy man in like the 50s?
Oh, he's a radio looker. He is.
Oh, my name's Oliver.
I guess being a radio worker would imply
Everybody
that
calls me just
he's not very handsome.
Where do you live?
My favourite movie, Tolerable David.
He was tolerable.
He was the most tolerable man I ever met.
There aren't many theaters like this left. You'd be surprised, though, how many people come to see these old pictures.
Everyone's watching
Not just
streaming.
to
We
make
don't have
fun
theaters
either.
anymore.
Well,
That's the
belongs to
theatre
my
that we're
wife.
in right now.
We, run it.
It actually is. That's an astonishing
Like to have a
coincidence.
beer or a cup of coffee?
Oh, coffee'd be fine.
Good. Good. I live right up there. I'll check with the wife first.
They come off like they're flirting. I like that. I'll check for my wife and we can have coffee.
I'll check with my wife.
Open up later.
We really dig your vibe. Can we buy you a drink?
Okay.
I could go out scotch. She's checking him out.
Who wouldn't?
Boyfriend is.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but she likes it this way.
Weird question. Do you think everyone was wearing a hat back then because no one had like a consistent hairline?
That's probably part of it, yeah.
Maybe they just brought the fucking outfits
Just the
together.
cleaning up alone.
To be fair, it kind of does.
Oh, yeah.
Mopping, sweeping.
You've got to have a
vacuuming
certain
the seats
swagger
and
to
the
yourself
run.
to wear both a
Once a
suit
week
and a
we go over
trilby.
Oh, yeah.
If there's one thing, that I'm
Behind
kind of
the
glad that
screens,
was
under
left
the
behind,
seats.
it's wearing a suit at all time
Takes
always.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sounds
I like suits, but like I feel like they're.
You're-
Yeah, I don't need to get in the bath wearing a
Some
suit.
of these old signs are just as good as the movies they make nowadays. Even with the sound and the color on the screens a block wide.
I'd like to see some of the old Charlie Chaplin films again.
Well, we show them once a year. I'll let you know. Oh, well, that's
That was like their equivalent of mentioning The Rock, by the way.
Come in.
Well, we're mentioning Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, he was still alive at this point, yeah.
Well, were copyright laws probably different back then. You could probably,
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin's film probably would have been under copyright at that point.
yeah, okay.
Pretty sure they're not now. Although, oh well, all the pre-1927 ones aren't. But...
This is my wife, the Tingler.
Martha,
This is Jane Tingle.
this is Dr. Warren Chapin.
How do you...
Rude ass. Oh, she's deaf. I'm sorry.
She says she just finished washing her hands.
The fuck, man?
She's deaf and dumb. She can
Cancelled.
read lips, though, if you talk straight to her.
She's deaf and dumb. Excuse me.
How do you do, Mrs.
That was an old term for mute.
I guess to be fair, she can't hear you. To.
I mean, my dad. My dad used to use
Hill.
that. My dad used to
She
use
says
that
to
term for mute
excuse her,
people.
but she
So,
never
like,
shakes
yeah.
hands. People's hands have germs on them, she said.
Tell her she's so right.
She can't make a
So
sound, she
true.
can't hear a sound.
So true, bestie.
Banana. She's a bug in this washing up. Our bill for towels is $5 a week.
$5.
There you are, Doc.
They're just using like paper towels. Just get like a regular fabric towel. What are you doing?
Oh, he did
So
that.
I love that.
He did drop that.
In that.
I was like, ah.
That was like a failed QuickTime event in a David Cage game.
Oh no, you gotta catch up on him. Oh, your hands are gross. Is she tingling right now?
He is tingling like no one's business.
I'm gonna tingle! I'm gonna tingle! Oh no, she died.
He tingled her last tingler.
There's a little foreshadowing. She said she didn't like dirty hands, and then immediately his hand got dirty.
Yeah, that's good filmmaking.
She always does this. One drop of blood, now she goes.
Well, it affects some people like that. Did you notice how...
She obviously hasn't been watching beheading TikToks, has she?
Interesting. Because she has no...
Do they make beheading TikToks?
I mean, they've got.
Yeah, I've heard of people coming across
Yeah.
that.
The shit TikTok recommends. The shit TikTok recommends me just on the homepage. It's basically the reason I don't use TikTok.
Psychosomatic escape.
Never thought of that.
Smells like barbecue sauce.
Using smelling salts?
Yeah.
I think he's just using his Vincent Price magic to resurrect her.
He's casting life.
Let me use this phoenix down.
That's where she keeps the tingler.
I have equipped a new materia that makes my healing powers better.
You go
Can anyone in the
downstairs
chat
and
confirm
open
if that's
up.
like
I'll come
accurate sign
downstairs
language?
in a minute.
I assume she's using American Sign Language.
Yeah.
It's lost on me.
Time to
Well,
open up the box
you
office.
do
It
keep
can't
getting.
speak British Sign Language either. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
At you keep getting at like state funerals and stuff like that. You keep getting like fake sign language people these days.
Thanks for the ride home and everything. I'm sorry about...
Goodbye, Mrs. Higgins, and I'm sorry I
He
caused
didn't
all
even
that trouble.
say goodbye to him. He just went straight.
He says goodbye to the person who can't hear him. Oh wait, no, she can.
She
Wait,
says
did they say that
goodbye
she's
and she
mute
hopes your
or
cut
deaf?
Isn't serious.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Deaf and dumb, which means mute.
Well,
So.
goodbye,
Well,
honey.
used to be mute.
Bye, Mrs. Higgins.
Goodbye, Doc. Good luck with your experiment.
Don't mind.
Before we got woke.
True, why can't we call the disabled rude words anymore?
Why can't we call the disabled rude words anymore?
We're going to cancel Squishmore on Twitch for that exact reason.
I wish someone would.
Fuck.
More like-
Ruined my illustrious Twitch career of 2 streams.
What a pair of streams they were. They call you the Asmongold of Twitch.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi, Lucy. Where's my devoted wife?
Where's Dave? Tell me
Where's my
something
dinner?
more. What happened to all those rules I learned about what every young girl should do? Like,
Is this the house on the
waiting
Fresh
for
Prince of
big
Bel-Air?
skin and
Yes, Simon.
Never
Where's
let
Uncle
know that
Phil?
She wonders if he's ever going to show at all.
It's all my fault.
Now I'll ask you again, where is my devoted
Like
wife,
right
and who are
now.
you?
Wish he didn't work
I think
for
you're
you.
old enough to be my daughter.
He was,
It was a Persian rug merchant. Huh?
Oh, that's much worse. No, just an ordinary 8-to-5er with a yen for picket fences.
And waste one of the best minds in pathology?
Not really. I love David just the way he is. I don't even want to change him. Golly, is that abnormal?
Refreshing.
Isabel went out about an hour ago, Warren.
Yeah.
He was actually a foot shorter than her, but he's wearing stilts.
What are we going to do about her, Warren? She's simply ruining her life.
Oh, it isn't all her fault, Lucy. A husband who spends all his time in the laboratory and hates cocktails and parties and falls asleep at the opera.
She's out almost every night now, Warren. And with men who aren't very nice. I'm ashamed of my sister.
Lucy, as soon as David and I have finished this experiment we're on, well, I'll have more time for her. He'll have more for you. Things will be different.
Well, I'd wait for Dave forever if I have to. But why do I have to, Warren? Does being someone's guardian give you the right to rule them?
You've had another battle with Isabel.
Oh, no, the same one. I'm too young, David's too poor, and if I do anything she doesn't approve of, she won't.
Wait,
give
how
me
old
my
is she
share of
supposed
the
to be?
money.
She's anywhere from like 15
I'll
to
talk to her.
45.
Yeah,
Well, what good would that
women
do?
aged ambiguously in them days. Men were born
You had any
50.
dinner?
Not yet.
No, he's actually 24. It's just all the cigarettes he's smoking.
Warren, you've got to eat.
That's what 8 glasses of whiskey a day will do to you. It'll make you a mesmeric star of the stage and screen.
Cut my head off.
He barged his way in.
Boil
though.
me in
Yeah,
oil.
he was not fucking... Wait, so is she not the wife?
Young man,
Is she the daughter?
what do you mean keeping this beautiful girl waiting?
You say go get a cat. You ever chase a cat down a back alley? I'm lucky to be alive.
Did you get one?
A big black brute. Trouble is, I don't think we can scare him.
Well, what are you two up to now? Black cats and dark alleys.
Fear has the same effect on
We're
our
husbands.
You mean I'm an animal?
Better looking than most and can't run as fast. I hope.
This is my little
Yeah, I
boy
got the
toy.
prescription for you.
Oh, good.
I'm his sugar
The
daddy, you
alcohol
see.
It's a very interesting drug.
It's
So
just
is
my husband
nitroglycerin.
or son or
Dave,
grandpa.
where is
I
that all
can't
for
really
science
care.
attitude?
I left it in my other suit. Now, please don't fool with that stuff alone, Warren. It can produce pretty weird effects.
Hey, speaking
Crack
of weird
cocaine?
effects, I saw an interesting reaction this afternoon. There's this deaf mute.
We're off to
She can't
get
utter a
fucking
sound.
shit-faced.
She has a blood trauma. I cut my hand on a broken saucer, and she went into total shock.
Under Weatherspoons
I
with
have
me.
never seen anyone so terrified or so unable to release her fear tensions.
What happened?
Well, her husband thinks she faints at the sight of blood, but it isn't a true faint at all. It's much more serious. Her unreleased tensions grow so great that she goes into psychosomatic blackout.
What if she didn't?
Hey, that's an interesting question.
Man, if we could get her in front
Yeah,
of
but
the
what if-
forest,
what if not
she'd show
that?
us some blood.
Please.
What if it was an entirely different thing?
Going to dinner.
That's how to fake talk
I'm
to a
sorry.
smart person, you know?
All right, you kids get out of here.
We'll go if you stay out of the lab tonight.
That's a deal, Dave.
Yeah, it's like the
You know,
opposite
further
of,
we go, the surer I am that
the
what
solid
we're
snake
looking for is
response.
something
Instead of just saying the
catchy.
same thing, say the complete opposite thing.
Anything
Yeah.
that
See what
such
happens.
Tremendous pressure on the spinal column must be something you can see, touch, hold in your hand. It may exist for only a fraction of a
Sir,
second. but
can I
during
take your
that
daughter
fraction,
out now?
There's something inside every frightened person that's as
Before she
solid
gets
as
the
steel
tingler.
and probably stronger. Oh, by the way, I think I found a name for it. The tingler. You like it?
He said it. He said
Why
it.
not? Since we don't know what it is yet, we can't give it a Latin name. The tingler. It must cover almost the entire backbone.
The only way we're ever going to isolate it is to catch someone at the instant of complete terror. Not before, not after.
David,
That's me when I'm
you'll be
watching the
too
smoothie.
weak
Weak?
from starvation.
Well, have fun. And David...
I know. Don't keep David out too late because he has a hard day in the laboratory tomorrow. Good night, Warren.
Actually, come back here. I want to talk about the Tingler some more.
Who will talk to me about the Tingler now?
Actually,
where is my
with you?
Now, where is my devoted wife?
I'll need to get on the phone and call the Tingler hotline. Find hot young singles in my area willing to talk about the Tingler.
Ooh. LSD acid? Shit.
How
Is that a whole book on that?
scary. How to be scary. I don't need to read this.
Well, you just had that book at home.
No, he went out and bought it from like a fucking web from Waterford, man.
I need a book of what happens when you faint from taking LSD. Oh, fuck.
Get off of my property.
Unless you want to talk about the Tingler.
Big neon signs talk about the Tingler this way.
Who up tingling they shit right
okay,
now?
he's
Holy
back in.
fuck.
Okay, hang on.
This new Call of Duty Warzone skin, Vincent Price.
Wait, was that the daughter and her boyfriend? Is he gonna fucking like ice them? Hang on.
Oh, I think he's gonna like scare her so that she gets the Tingler.
Wait, is this the wife?
I think the wife is cheating on it. First of all, like fucking not very tactful to make out with your mistress on the fucking like the lawn of her husband. I don't know.
We're just kind of assuming who any of these people are in relation to each other.
Feet hurt?
As a matter of fact, they do.
Not from running. That was a charming little scene out there.
Yes, wasn't it? Good night.
Love in bloom right on the sidewalk. Rather shop-worn, though, isn't it?
Don't tell me you've abandoned corpses for peeping out of windows.
If there was anything honest about your behavior, I might feel differently, but there isn't. You're just playing the field and vice versa.
You know, I think I'll have a nightcap.
I like the soundtrack. I like the theme of woman.
Jealousy doesn't look well on your tie, dear.
There's no jealousy involved.
You know, Warren, you've lost contact with living people. Nobody means anything to you anymore, unless they're dead. You can root around in them with your sharp little knives.
The audience getting a nice view of shoulder blades here.
Several for you.
Wow.
Lucy is very
This is
upset,
like
so is
good
Dave, for that matter,
filmmaking.
so am I.
It's when there's a mirror in the shot. That's how you make good movies.
The only way Dave Morris will marry my sister is over my dead body.
Unconventional, but not impossible. They're nice kids. They're in love. They're old enough, and I think wise enough to make a go of a marriage.
Nice kids, love. Dave Morris is another you. A scientist who thinks the world is in his laboratory. I'm not going to let my sister sacrifice herself the way I did.
You may have to.
What do you mean?
You suggested a way.
Sorry.
I'm tired and I'm sleepy.
These shitty movies drive me to drink beer.
Stay
What
awake
the
a little longer.
fuck?
Who knows? The next time you sleep, it may be forever.
Is this the hour for melodrama?
Depends on your definition. Sit down. Let's have a chat.
You have nothing to say that I want to hear.
Sit down anyway. Go on.
Oh.
That was a dramatic chair reveal. I like that.
Now you won't have so far to go. Now I'd like to make two suggestions. First, leave Lucy and Dave alone. You're a shrewd and evil woman, Isabel, an adept at twisting people's minds. Leave them alone, please. Next, I'd like to suggest that you give Lucy half of all the money you've got. That way, Dave can continue in pathology without the obstacle of having no money.
You know, I know a wonderful psychiatrist with a perfectly divine straitjacket. Just your size. Are you forgetting anything?
Probably.
Probably is the understatement of the year. Now remember this. Everything you've got, I paid for. Your laboratory, all that expensive junk, Dave Morris's wages, your car, this house. And remember this. All I have to do to put you and Dave Morris right into the street is to turn the key.
On the goodie box? And where did the goodies come from?
My father.
Yes. Nice man, too. Pity he died so suddenly.
It's nonsense. I had nothing to do with my father's death, and you know it.
Would you like me to prove it isn't nonsense?
You can't prove anything, because there's nothing to prove.
But you wouldn't like me to try, would you? And you should remember this, too, darling. Organic poisons are like old soldiers. They never die. They just lie smoldering in the grave. And I'm not bad at autopsies, either.
Crazy.
Like,
You really are.
Isn't everyone? Now walk straight ahead. Go on.
What are you gonna do?
First, we'll have a little chat, and what I do next is entirely up to you. So keep walking.
Someone needs to make like getting held up at gunpoint by Vincent Price ASMR.
To rearrange things in the laboratory.
Vincent Price, your obsession with the Tingler has gone too far.
You should come in here more often, dear.
This is mine.
Let's stop all this
Oh, it's in his house?
The gun is so out of character.
I didn't realize that.
He's got a home laboratory, of course.
You've gone completely out of
This
your
is where I
mind.
stream my Fortnite run-throughs.
You see, you're a good teacher, darling.
Ooh, the little skeleton's
You've
very
taught me how to get what I
foreshadowing.
want, no matter who gets hurt.
What do you mean by that?
Just this. Ever since you've been Lucy's guardian, you've been trying to ruin her life. Not only that, you've greedily kept what was rightfully hers. Now I'm going to give you a choice. Either you give Lucy half of all the money you've got and leave her alone, or you commit suicide right now.
Ooh.
Suicide?
Suicide.
You mean murder?
Suicide.
That's how you get. That's how you get past like demonetization. You don't say suicide. You say suicide.
Or you
I'm
unalive
giving that
yourself
stupid
right
child
now.
anything so you can put away that silly pistol.
This silly pistol can
Well,
make a
shoot
hole
you
in
with this pew pew.
the size of a medium grapefruit.
I'm gonna call the police!
Isabel.
I have a gun.
It's not very intimidating when you hold a gun really close to your own body. You're not like pointing it out, you just bring it close to your own chest.
Well, there's less chance of being disarmed that way, I guess.
Hmm.
That's true, but she's on the complete opposite side of the room. Oh, guess it didn't matter anyway.
You did that little eyebrow, do you see that?
Yes.
She
Sure,
committed
sure.
suicide. She committed suicide.
Fine, he gets to lobotomize her and gets to tingle her? What was it?
Oh, don't tingle her after she's dead. Good God.
He's going to extract. He's going to proceed with the tingling.
I will extract the tingle molecules from her spine.
I will become the one true tingler. This is the blast shield.
Blast shield.
The tingler is quite volatile. I assure you.
Rings.
Wait, is that like a Hoover? What's he doing?
I guess he's X-raying her.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Man did not waste any time. Body's still fucking warm, and he's like, "Yep, let's go."
You're not hurt, dear. It was just a blank cartridge. But thanks for helping with the experiment. You played your part excellently.
I see.
Sharing in your husband's work and all that, you know. Kitty? Kitty, 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 kitty. I was going to use this cat, but you made a much better subject.
Also, I've exposed this cat to a lot of X-rays.
When my turn comes, and it will come, it won't be an experiment.
Oh, there's a sense of duality with her and the cat.
Hmm.
Vroom vroom. The car go vroom. Sorry guys, I don't know why I said that.
Howdy, boss.
Cancelled.
Come on, I've got something to show you. Wait a minute, I brought a dog.
I've got an interesting cat.
What for? You say get a cat, I got a cat. Remember? You say get a dog, I get a dog. We don't need him.
You can get me a dog, or you can commit suicide.
I wouldn't be surprised if in a fair fight that cat had whipped this dog. What do you want to show me? You've never seen anything like this, Dave.
Oh no, that's a cat. I have seen that before.
I found out that women have bones too.
See anything unusual?
I thought they were a kind of sludge.
What's this?
You tell me.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's stronger and denser than bone.
I'm showing you this series of negatives in reverse order, on purpose.
Wow, look at that.
Wait.
Have you ever seen Sliver? Oh.
The Tingler.
It must be. Of course, until we get a specimen of it, we can't be sure.
I can't see any bone structure. So it must be some sort of solid matter.
That's what I thought.
How'd you get this picture? Who is it?
Doesn't matter how or who, Dave.
Isabel?
I said it doesn't matter.
Wow, I did not expect you to get that frame one.
Let's review our progress so far. What do we know about the Tingler? What do we think we know, and what have we got to find out? First, we know that it exists.
And if Rinkin rays can't penetrate it, then we know it's solid.
We know that fear alone energizes it, gives it strength.
And that's about all we know.
Except that the Tingler exists in every human being, and that it's extremely powerful.
Now, what do we
It's an
think
inspiring message.
Well,
the Tingler exists within all of us.
To spread along the spinal
The
column.
Tingler was the friends
And
we made
probably
along the
with those
way.
arm-like things between the vertebrae forces it to become arched and rigid.
And you believe that screaming or perhaps any sound the human in fear can make de-energizes it, paralyzes it?
Well, at least screaming seems to stop the Tingler from bending the spinal column. Screaming may even dissolve it, or if it's a living organism, kill it.
And these are things we have to find out. What do you think it's made of, Warren?
There's a Tingler in you and me right now.
But I'd guess sinews of some very powerful material.
You said living organism. Could the Tingler be actually alive? A separate and living thing inside our bodies?
Why not? You know, of course, that after what we call death, a great many things continue to live in the human body. Fingernails, for instance, continue to grow, so does hair, and the
That's not true.
formation of calcium in the bones continues. Well, life is not merely a matter of breathing and a beating heart.
It is a Tingler.
We've come a long way, Dave.
And we got a long way to go.
Perhaps.
Inside you are
perhaps
two
not.
wolves. One
We
is the
now
Tingler.
know that at the peak
The
of
other is
The other one
Vincent
is-
Price.
the Tingler is a solid mass extending from the coccyx to the cervicals. If someone could stand the intense pain without screaming or otherwise releasing their tension until they died, I think that an autopsy would give us a Tingler that we could work with.
Well, working for the advancement of human knowledge is fine, but dying for it...
Well, if that's your attitude, Dave, we'll just have to wait until we can find someone else who's willing to die for science. And eventually we will.
When they said that, I thought they were going to turn to the camera and, like, break the fourth wall. Like, this will kill you, the viewer.
You too could be a Tingler.
We've been staring at this X-ray for 4 hours. What a nice tea set.
This X-ray fucking slaps.
Isabel has been sweet to me all day.
Me too. At least she said good morning. Even smiled.
So look out. The roof is going to fall in.
Hi.
Coffee, Warren?
Hi.
Thanks. You know, I've been thinking. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'd love a cup of coffee. Thank you.
So?
I've been trying to frighten myself, but nothing works.
Oh, look at that leg up
Riker.
action.
Isn't that I'm too intelligent,
Oh, the
just too
Riker.
grown up.
Oh,
Kids can
Nothing
scare themselves
frightens
by
me at
lying
all.
in the dark and making ghosts out of chairs, but we can't.
Let me put my penis at
The only way
level
I
to
can
you.
frighten myself is to make it real. Jump out of a window, get run over by a car, go out and drown.
After those x-rays, we know the Tingler exists. Why do you have to scare yourself, Warren?
Well, I want to personally sense the power of the Tingler in a genuine fear situation.
Perhaps I should buy tickets to Tully's farm.
In a controlled experiment with my own fear, perhaps I can find out all the things we have to know. Only nothing scares me.
Boo.
Exactly. Boo. Well, back to the salt mines. Why don't you take the night off? Go to a movie, you and Lucy.
I'll be in later.
No, I mean it. Take the night off.
Go see the Tingler
boss,
and
the
then leave
night
at this exact scene.
Night.
This is not good.
He's leaving us out of
The
something.
statue in the background looks like a cardboard cutout.
Dave?
They couldn't afford a real
Drug he
one.
brought.
They spent all
Not
their
a
money on the
drug, it's an
title.
acid.
True.
I wonder.
Is he about to take LSD?
Oh yeah, twas foreshadowed.
You get in there
This
and
will be a
it's underwear, like,
1950s portrayal of like drugs, so it'll be entirely wrong and it'll be wonderful.
He's gonna be in his underwear slathering peanut butter on it or something. I don't
He's
know.
locking the other door.
Oh, you didn't tell me we'd get to see Vincent Price on LSD tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, nothing but the best.
That skeleton's gonna come to life.
Oh, you should have watched what was it, House on Haunted Hill?
Oh shit, yeah. There was an evil skeleton in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really scary. Actually, I'm not sure I could have watched that.
No, yeah, it tested. That would have brought out the Tingler.
Did Ghost was AFK? Did they tingle yet? There was a little bit of tingle, but I think the main tingle
Saying
is still to
something to the
come.
tape recorder.
A woman got
Average
tingled,
injection,
but
50
other than that,
micrograms.
Oh my god, he is about to take LSD.
I'm making
There was
it
inconclusive
100
tingling, however,
micrograms in
the
solution.
taking LSD will somehow make him start tingling.
Oh no.
Wait, why is he taking LSD?
So he can scare himself.
Oh,
He's
right.
gonna, he's gonna take LSD. Look at that skeleton and be
He's gonna tingle himself right now.
I'm going to take a fat rip from my bong.
Is he injecting it? That's not how you take it, right?
Traditionally not, although I don't know how it was distributed in the 1950s.
Vincent, no, that's smack. That's not
Lucy,
LSD.
wanted to do
I
this.
call this a Bela
Hope
Lugosi.
he's accomplishing something important.
Oh, what's he doing now?
I feel like this is gonna be really funny. I don't know.
Time 8:03, sharp stinging sensation.
Now he's sitting down.
Is he all right?
As far as I can tell.
I'm off my fucking nut.
A definite blurring of vision now at 8:11.
Oh,
Emotionally, I feel nothing abnormal.
David, what does that stuff do to you?
Well, for
Oh,
one
I need
thing,
to see heaven.
nightmares. You're wide awake, but you're having nightmares.
Oh, is this like a sneaky anti-drug movie as well?
Blurring of vision has been replaced by distinct rocking and tilting sensation.
oh my god, he's off the shits.
I don't seem to be tilting, but the room is. From side to side. Time.
Yep. I knew about this movie. I didn't know there was a scene when Vincent Price goes off his fucking nut.
I feel somewhat apprehensive.
Time 8:12. What do you
Normal,
think,
however.
Lucifer? I think you're doing just fine.
I have come to the realization that I am a great Dane named Beatrice.
What's that, Michael Jackson? Why, yes, I will do a narration in your music video.
Time 8:30. I really want to listen to the Deftones right now.
I wish I could hear.
Is he all right?
Something is scaring him.
Oh, he's about to single.
Room is closing in on me. You got
I'm tingling.
Walls.
And this is to tingle even further beyond.
The walls. The walls. The walls.
I'll smash the room up, Vincent. Come on.
Was he about to turn into Dr. Hyde?
Can't we help him?
No, this is really funny.
No, we can't, Lucy.
We'll break the door, break the lock. He may be suffering, David. That drug may be hurting him.
He's only suffering in his mind. Nothing is hurting him.
But it may hurt his mind.
Lucy, there's nothing we can do to help him now. The effect of that acid must wear off naturally. If I try to stop it or even minimize it with an antidote, I might kill him.
David.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we're about to get some
Heavens.
TNA action. I can't just tease us like that.
The window. It won't open. It's locked. Barred. Somebody's gonna help me. Somebody's gonna help me.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Alistair, can you make that face an emote?
Oh, Vincent Price Fog, yeah.
Key.
Maybe I'll go look.
Me when I stub my toe.
He's tingling.
Oh, mate, that was a great tingle just
Broke
now.
down and screamed.
That is like a world-class tingle, honestly.
I couldn't help it, Dave. Things were pretty foggy, but I remember thinking that I
Oh, he's
mustn't
over it.
scream.
You had a bad trip, haven't I?
But the pain and the fear were so great.
This feels like this happened 5 minutes
I don't
after
think
that
anybody
happened. I was like,
could
doesn't that
keep
last like
screaming if they
hours?
were really terrified.
You think this movie gets its
Yes.
drug effects accurate?
And that's what?
Not in the 50s.
Just an idle idea.
They heard about drugs once in church and just
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, that's what happens.
I better be on my way. Good night, kids.
Right, so 5 minutes ago he had an LSD freak out. That was just like, I'm gonna drive a car.
I'm gonna have
Suppose
a.
a person could not possibly scream.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
This
can we
is,
go on
this,
for a
hang on, this is his home, isn't it? It's like, isn't his lab in the?
Yeah.
A deaf mute can't scream.
Okay, I have a theory. The rest of this movie is an LSD trip that he's having. The tingler isn't real. He just makes it up.
Evening, Doc.
Evening, Ollie.
Come to see the show?
Even Ollie, I'm high as fuck right
I just
now.
dropped by to see how you were doing.
Looks pretty good. How's your experiment coming along?
It's making progress. As a matter of fact, Ollie, I dropped by because I was a little worried about your wife. A shock like that can have pretty bad after effects, you know.
You know, I've been a little worried about her, too. She hasn't eaten hardly a thing, and she can't sleep. Ever since she saw that blood. She just roams around in the theater all night.
Is she here now?
Well, she's upstairs. She won't even attend the box office anymore.
Well, why don't I just run up and have a look at her? Maybe just a simple case of nerves.
Would
Yes,
you,
please
I'd
fix
appreciate
my
it.
wife.
What drugstore do you use?
Oh, the cut rate around the corner.
I like that movies of this era had like the most dramatic musical stings for the incredibly mundane stuff. Like he just went up a staircase and like da 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 da.
Good evening, Mrs. Higgins. Ollie told me to come up. He said you weren't. Ollie told me to come up and see you. He said you weren't feeling well. Would you like me to check you over?
By the way, have you heard of the Tingler? For once, it isn't my penis, but it could be.
Would you like to take
All you
LSD
need
with
is
me?
sleep.
The effects only last 5
Now,
minutes.
I'm going to give you a shot to relax you. And then I'm going to give Ollie a
Oh, they
prescription
sleep in
for
single
some
beds, but they're
barbiturates.
married. Ooh, traveling paradise.
No, his dick just don't work.
Oh, okay. I guess to be fair, they could both sleep in a single bed. There's nothing stopping them.
He sleeps on the floor.
He sleeps at the end like a dog.
Wait, is he about to LSD her up?
I
Is
hope
that what's
so.
about to happen?
Oh, that's great. To someone who can't consent to it because they don't speak. This is okay.
No, he
just thinks
said
she's gonna get like a shot of anesthetic.
I think that's what he told her. Yeah.
He didn't tell her shit. She can't understand anything he says.
Well, I think she can read lips, can't she? I think they established that earlier.
The rest of this film is just a legal, like, court case about whether or not she can consent to being drugged with LSD by Vincent Price.
Oh, very funny.
How much? Oh, well, what do you say about a couple of passes for your theater?
I'm really looking forward to Transformers 1.
And you'll be as fit as a fiddle.
I've heard good things about this Shia LaBeouf fellow.
Good night.
No one will be seated in the Vincent Price does a medical examination on some woman scene.
Oh, okay. Just inject her and leave. Refuse
It's like
to
a-
elaborate.
It's like Hitman.
Mission complete. Therefore, killed.
How is she doing?
Well, it's just nerves. I gave her a shot to relax her. If she should wake up, give her these pills.
So if she should wake up,
How long does she sleep?
Now? Oh, the shot should wear her off in 2 or 3 hours. If she should wake up, have her take these pills. She needs a lot of sleep.
I'll go get this filled. I have time to have a beer, don't I, Doc?
Sure.
Will you join me with her?
it's 1958. We all have time for a
Thank you
beer.
very much, Ollie, but I have
Will you
some
join?
work to finish.
Will you join me? I can look into those eyes.
Thanks, Doc. Good night.
What's no beer was like 1 cent, and you could still drive home after.
Didn't even have to wear a seatbelt.
Shit, she's going to tingle.
What? This is quite the LSD trip.
Some doors closed. And a
GG
chair
before.
rocked. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna get tingled.
I am the Tingler.
It was me all along.
When's this guy coming to Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
The hallucination man. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna be there.
That guy from The Tingler.
He pops
John
his head round the
Tingler.
corner. He pops his head around the corner like, hello.
Comes out of one of the cupboards.
That wasn't analog horror. I can't be scared to this.
I can't be scared to this. Yeah, where's Sonic .exe?
I was just watching like a disabled woman essentially get terrorized by Vincent Price's like drug trip. Oh no, Tom and Jerry bit.
Oh, so that was a. What was that through? It's kind of a
That was his
gentle flick.
projectile attack. Oh wow.
That's his, yeah, it's his quarter circle light punch.
This trip to Tully's farm is
They should make this an escape room. That'll be sick as hell.
This is
Oh,
an
yeah.
escape room from the 50s.
This is what you did instead of go to
Where
an
they
escape
actually
room.
kill you if you don't escape.
Not only do they kill you, they also give you actual
Holy
LSD.
fuck, colour!
Ooh, colour.
Have colour bits.
That's premiere. That's worth the price of admission.
Yeah. I'm freaking out. I can see a colour.
That'd be a lot more effective if you could see Vincent Price's blood at the beginning as well.
Yeah.
Sort of tie it in a bit more. This is the shit.
Oh,
My
He's
bathtub
filled it
is
with
full of
fucking
jam.
you filled it with tornillo sauce. Oh. The Tingler rises.
Rise of the Tingler. Tingler Genesis.
This poor woman, she's deaf, she doesn't understand what's going on, she's just been drugged by Vincent Price.
You're seeing a colour for the first time.
Yeah. Like... What?
Oh, her Tingler's coming out.
Oh my god. The last thing you see is your death certificate.
That's actually how death certificates look.
Oh, this feels a little bit cruel, I don't know. I know it's a horror movie, but still.
Well, you'll like our next film, a Serbian film.
Oh boy. Wow. Great. I'm sure that's Twitch friendly.
Yeah, they don't mind. It's commentary. I can do what I want.
Ah, a long hard day of drugging disabled women. I'm gonna quit the room.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Ooh, hello.
Home so soon?
Did you hear what the little husband said to the big wife?
Is this another one of your oblique jokes?
He said, why does the back door slam every time I come in the front door?
Because he was a jealous little husband?
Nothing like a good two-fisted drinker, eh?
Are you sure I didn't mix them for you, dear? You look tired.
It's a pity I'm not the type for gold tie clips.
Oh, but you are, Warren. Exactly.
Doc, my wife. I'm sorry, I know it's late, but my wife.
All right, Ollie, now take it easy. What's the trouble?
She's sick, maybe
He
dead
was
by now.
standing
It's
too
terrible.
far away
I'll get my bag.
to ring the doorbell.
Because you treated her, you gave her that shot.
But he still barged in, so I don't know what's going on there.
He has to rev up his run
Just a couple
into
of beers,
the...
and
Yeah.
there she was.
You need to make an entrance with a door like that.
Well, it couldn't have been that shot you gave her, could it, Doc?
Well, hardly.
I found her lying on the bathroom floor. At first she was so cold I thought she was dead, but then when I picked her up, she moved.
This is emblematic of a woman who sees colour for the first time.
Ollie, your wife is dead. I'm very sorry.
That's how all doctors should announce that.
There's no way I can make up for it.
Ollie, I'm really sorry.
Make up for it. Bro, you can grieve.
Do you feel like helping me with some details?
I feel okay.
It's more like he acts more like his fridge fucking broke.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, how am I gonna deal with this?
What time you found her?
I'll have to get the Biffa men to take your wife away.
It must have been about 1 o'clock, Doc, because, you know, when you left, I went to have a beer, and then
I can
when
offer
I
you
came
a
home, I
replacement
just
at a
went in,
discounted
and
price.
there she was, lying on the bathroom
That
floor.
was horrible, I'm sorry.
I'll get you a policy for a new wife.
Was there any sign of a struggle?
No, there was nothing. She was just lying on the bathroom floor.
There wasn't anything unusual about the room at all.
No.
So I guess,
Just the way
like,
it always
if you're tingling out and you don't scream, you
From her
die. I guess
expression,
that's the message here.
Terrified her just before she died.
Yeah.
You haven't any idea what it was?
No. Everything was locked. There was no sign of anyone having been there.
Oh!
My my God, she's alive.
Oh, no.
Oh no, just
Okay,
post-mortem
also-
sitting up syndrome.
Rigor mortis really set in.
The Tingler. It causes people to become undead.
She's not alive, Ollie. Something frightened her to death. She's been dead for over an hour.
She moved.
Yes. May I find out why?
Give me back my wife, you quack.
They are so casual about the fact that his wife is dead.
The love of my life has perished. What a shame.
Let's do a science experiment, I don't know.
I was like, man, you wouldn't like cry or collapse? And that's like, no, oh well.
We'll just fill out forms.
Anyway, I'm about to really cut up your wife here. Let's go.
I bought this new hacksaw to tingle her.
You're not allowed to see, sorry.
You have to pay extra for that. It's 1958, so you have to pay an extra 15 cents.
Oh, is bro about to get tingled?
We can but hope. What a little sexy saxophone string there over an autopsy scene. That screen is doing a terrible job at keeping the autopsy private. Oh, hello.
What the fuck?
That's the effects of the tingler.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing in the movie so far.
Oh my god.
He's doing shadow puppets.
To be fair, that is kind of a scary thought. There's just a little bugoid living in your spine.
Yeah.
Like,
there was an episode of Doctor Who about that in like 2008.
Holly.
alright, let's see it. Big reveal.
The Tingler.
Oh, Ollie, give me that glass tank.
Okay.
This is an undramatic reveal.
That's a thing.
It's a crab. It's a lobster.
You would-
What is that?
Bro would fucking feel that if you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, good job.
It attacked him.
That thing?
How strong is it, Doc?
Strong enough to kill a man easily and quickly.
Although it dies if you scream at it.
It's like the opposite of Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
What made it let go?
My screaming, I think.
Monsters Cooperative.
Must have been.
This thing is like venom.
Your wife is...
Yeah.
She's dead.
Oh.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Good night. I'm sorry about your wife.
Bummer to me. Hilarious, man.
The heartbeat sound effect is quite
Is there anything
effective.
I can do for your arm, dear?
Thank you.
I'm taking this to the world government tomorrow.
Get me the president. I want to show him my tingler.
Get FDR on the line. I found a
What?
bug. Wait, FDR was not president at this time.
Who was president in
Wait, who
58?
was president in... Was it 58?
58, 59, yeah.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, that's it.
Call a funeral parlor.
No, Doc, not in the middle of the night.
Bill
Couldn't I just
Gay, who was
take her
it?
home and call them in the morning?
Well, it's
Wasn't,
easy that way, Ollie. They'll just
It
come.
might take quite a long while. It's so late.
I don't know.
You'd have to wait.
David
out.
Eisenhower.
No one's.
No, I.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Did they have a president in 1958? Or were they just kind of like winging it?
I can manage.
He was a two-termer. Dwight Eisenhower.
Good on him.
Ollie,
What's he doing these
you
days?
better notify the
I don't know,
police
dead.
right away.
Ah, much like that guy's wife.
He got got by the Tingler. He didn't see this movie. He didn't see the warning.
Oh, the fool. Fool.
Sarah Buggan screamed.
Yes.
This is very important to you, isn't it, Warren?
Yes, very.
Worked so long to find it. Let's celebrate, shall we? Let's
No one gives a
celebrate
fuck
finding
that
the
someone
Tingler
died.
and me.
Oh my god! Look at the
No
button
one's
undone.
priority.
I've been a bad and
Dang.
foolish wife, Warren.
Did he shave his chest for this?
All this time I've been jealous of your work. How silly can you get? Scotch?
Oh, yes, I think
Most
so.
of this movie is just them in this room drinking.
Well,
Here you
that's how it was with movies back in the day. You had
I'd,
four sets.
rather have
Yeah,
democrats,
yeah.
darling.
And they were someone else's sets first.
More booze.
They're both exactly the same. Warren, you're so amusing.
I'm gonna piss, but I can still watch the movie. Don't worry. I'll
Good.
miss
So
nothing.
trusting.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Here's to the Tingler and your new wife.
But mostly the
I hope the
Tingler.
new wife doesn't turn out to be as dangerous as the Tingler.
One thing that's so nice about you, Warren. I can always count on you.
To do what?
The right thing.
Now, about this new wife.
Oh, no. First about the Tingler. Is it really so dangerous?
Yeah. Let's talk about the Tingler, honestly.
You
I
know,
don't give a damn about the new wife.
I felt as though my arm were in one of those hydraulic presses. Tremendous power.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Well,
I'm going to cook it and eat it.
I'm going to
You would,
marinate
yeah.
it in peri peri sauce. I got some from
see what
Disco.
you can see what it tastes like.
This is
Oh,
Ollie.
yeah.
I just called to let you know that everything's all right.
Oh, Ollie, you really didn't have
Right.
to.
Your wife is
Goodbye.
dead.
I left her. Well, I mean, well, she's at the funeral parlor. And I called the police. They said,
They've got a drive-through.
Doc.
Doc.
Can't believe it. Wife is dead. Took so long to return my phone calls.
Did he get tingled?
What the fuck? Oh my god!
Oh my god, he was in on it, maybe.
Who was the guy?
That's why I think of a fucking that his wife died.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
He's the one that filled his bathtub with jam.
Wow.
What a twist.
That genuinely got me.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. Fair play to you, Vincent Price.
Oh, she's got the tingler. She can't be trusted with it.
Oh, bloody women and their tinglers.
Let the tingler loose.
Wait, so it has a. Oh, it's on a string. Oh no.
It's being dragged along. Just get the guy dragging it and he's probably fine, to be honest.
Ooh, that shag carpet is lovely.
Man.
effectively.
And it's 1958, so it's very flammable.
Oh no. Save him from the Tingler.
Tinkler's humping his chest.
Yeah. He's okay.
That's her X-Man power. She can kill things by screaming.
I think vampires have less weaknesses than this thing does.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll take it to Nando's tomorrow.
Nothing affects it.
They keep it as a pet.
Destroy the thing.
You know, Warren doctors are going to be amazed when they see the Tingler.
They're not going to see it.
Aren't you taking it to the convention?
Nope.
Oh, you write about the Tingler in the journals. And
You're going to take it to
There's not
Comic
gonna
Con
be anything in the
2024?
journals about the Tingler.
After all these years,
I've got a panel at San Diego Comic Con about the
Breaking the laws
Tingler.
of nature is always a dangerous thing, and we've not only broken laws, we've violated some basic principles. We had to, but now we're going to stop.
But Warren, you can't just...
Hear me out, Dave. That the Tingler exists in every human being we now know. Look at that Tingler, Dave. It's an ugly and dangerous thing. Ugly because it's the creation of man's fear, which is ugly too. Dangerous because a frightened man is dangerous. We can't destroy it because we've removed it from its natural place.
Then what can we do?
Call Ollie. Ask him the name of the funeral parlor where he left his wife.
I mean, the human race has survived up to this point. I think we'll be alright with the Tingler.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much of an issue, to be honest.
Microscopic size to this.
Modest sound kills it outright, so I don't know. This isn't COVID.
It will also go back to a thing infinitely small, even die, because its creator is dead. All fear gone.
Are we just gonna forget that a woman is
Ollie
dead
doesn't
because
answer.
of you, Vincent
Well,
Price?
then call the police.
There's water under the bridge.
Hell
Warren, Isabel's gone.
no. Isabella's always gone.
No, Warren.
Give me the police
I mean,
department.
she's left. She's taken her clothes and some things.
I want
and
to check
gone.
on a recent death.
Well,
He's taken the SCART
Only hope
lead.
she'll be
You can't play GameCube.
The police have no report of her death, neither has the coroner.
But they must have. Ollie, call me. I wonder. David, call Ollie again. Call him until he answers, and when he does, tell him not to do anything foolish. So I'll try to help him.
So, wait. I guess the wife is dead because Vincent Price drugged her, but also this guy was part of it.
Yeah, it's unclear. I'll say that.
Or is he going to unleash the Tingler on this guy?
Oh my god, get the phone, dude. Oh.
Bro, that's almost a whole $1.
You can buy 17 Chevrolets with that.
All right, Ollie, what did you do with her?
Well, I took her to the funeral home. Like I told you on the phone, Doc, but you hung up on me.
Look at the way an RPG character starts a conversation.
You, Doc.
What's in there?
Just my things. I'm moving on. It's too gloomy here. Just my things. I didn't...
You killed her.
No, I didn't.
I only
didn't.
drugged her, but
Your
you killed
wife
her.
was frightened to death with this.
You're the real villain here.
And this. Now, where is she? What did you do with her?
Well, I keep
You're
trying.
lying.
There's no hope for her. Her Tingler has been removed.
You don't know how it was with her, Doc. She would have killed me if she could have. She tried to lots of times. You don't know how it was.
I know exactly how it was, Ollie.
Ruh-roh. It's breaking out of the plastic case.
Also, why did that woman try and kill Vincent Price earlier? That's unclear.
I don't know. She was part of the Tingler conspiracy. She wants to keep it a secret.
First, I'm going to put the Tingler back where it came from, so that if it can die, it will. Then I'm going to call the police. Holly, it broke out of the box.
It walks among us now.
What's that?
It's just a loose board. I've been meaning to fix it.
What's below this?
The theater.
Oh no.
Ollie, do you... The Tingler is in the theater.
He hasn't bought a ticket.
No, you'd start a panic. We've got to be quiet and careful. But we've got to find it.
No, do the opposite. Start screaming. It kills him.
Simple solution. This is the worst cinema I've ever seen. Like, the seating isn't rigged, so, like, someone is always going to be in, like, blocking your view.
Still pretty young, weren't they? I don't know.
I don't know, I think all cinemas should operate at 2024 standards, at least, even if it is 1959. Audience goes ballistic for the Tingler. Ironically kills it.
This silent, she's enthralled by this silent movie, and he's just
yeah. Oh damn it! I picked a film that's too good.
She's trying to watch her stories. You creep. Leave her alone.
A mixed result on the date, to be honest, but
they're not even on a date. She doesn't know who that is.
Wouldn't be the worst experience I've had in multiplex.
So we're just watching the silent movie.
Yeah, that's how you drag out the runtimes. Have a different movie play.
Just find a film you don't have to pay for the rights for and show that instead.
Watch children. No fucking CGI. All practical effects. Look at how good that looks.
Oh, so good. Also, this cinema is very bright.
Incoming bugoid.
I'm gonna say the Tingler's very slow. I feel like it can easily just kind of walk away from it.
Just drive rushed across the screen. Alistair, can you put health bars over this?
Oh yeah, put like super meters at the bottom.
Let's look down the other aisle.
Yeah. She's enthralled. She's like, this fight scene is raw as fuck.
Fine, jeez, I'll leave.
That movie must be very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no cause for alarm.
Okay, it's meant to be
The young
Blackie.
lady has fainted. She
Yeah,
is
kind
being
of,
attended
yeah.
to by a doctor and is quite all right. So please remain seated. The movie will begin again right away. I repeat, there is no cause for alarm.
It will begin again from the beginning.
But it's 3.5 hours. I know.
I know. This happened to my buddy Greg once.
Oh, he got tingled.
Wow, this is epic.
Yeah, this is lofty. I mean, it'd work if like it's somehow like tied into the events of the film, but it's just like a random film.
Well, how many silent films are there about a little bugoid that lives in your spine?
Well, that's yeah. I guess not many that I can think of.
He must deliver the mail.
Is that what this is about?
Yeah, this
It's
is
like-
Postman. This is Postman's Grudge.
It's the darkest Postman Pat story there ever was.
Bugoid on tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not panic, but scream! Scream for your lives! The Tingler is loose in this theater, and if you don't scream, it may kill you. Scream!
I guess everyone in the theater was supposed to scream at this point.
I guess so.
Scream for your lives!
I like to imagine it was dead silent.
Oh yeah, in a British cinema it would have been absolute
Ladies and gentlemen,
graveyard.
the Tingler has been paralyzed by your screaming. There is no more danger. We will now resume the showing of the movie.
The projection booth, quick.
Wow, alright. We love a bit of audience involvement.
No.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah.
It's like screaming didn't do fucking anything.
Yeah.
You all right? Yes, sir.
Where is it?
Right there.
You must have screamed just in time.
I guess so.
Horror movies could learn a thing or two.
We'll send it to the BFI and they'll be right fucked off.
You know what I would do? I would cut that thing like laterally, and I would fry it. I would fry it in some olive oil, and I would like make like little sliders out of it. It looks like girthy enough to be a slider, but not a burger. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
A sprig of rosemary on there.
Yeah, a bit of that, you know.
Don't open that film can until I tell you, and then you'll have to help me.
Oh yeah, you killed your wife.
I'm sorry now I did what I did, Doc.
That's okay.
You gave me the idea.
Holly, just because poison happens to exist is no excuse to commit murder with it.
Oh, I'm not blaming you, but you see, I knew she couldn't scream and about the Tingler and all.
All right, give me the Tingler now.
I mean, is this where we're going?
Give me your Tingler.
Oh, come on, Holly, give it to me.
It isn't as though I'd pulled out a pistol and shot her and taken a knife and stabbed her, is it, Doc?
If you kill anybody deliberately, it's murder, no matter how you do it.
Well,
Remarkably casual about
I
this.
guess they'll probably electrocute me, won't they, Doc?
I'm neither judge nor jury. This time, you're going to the police with me.
You're wrong, Doc. You're going by yourself.
Holly, look, all I have to do is go downstairs and call the police. won't do you any good. Bye, Ollie.
He didn't shoot him because he knows if he did, we'd be robbed of the Thriller music video.
It's true.
Ruh-roh.
What?
He's trapped in the room with a tingler!
Oh no! Get tingled, bitch. It's a good shot.
She's hitting him with she's hitting him with her domain expansion.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a word of warning. If any of you are not convinced that you have a tingler of your own, the next time you're frightened in the dark, don't scream.
Wow. Wow. That last bit was a bit creepy to its credit.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, that was the ting. That was the tingle. What a
That
wonderful
was-
movie.
What a piece. Now I know not to scream, or I know to scream if there's a tingler. That's
I
what
know
I'm
to
getting.
scream if I am frightened.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
do
know that
anyway.
before. I thought the thing to do was just like, don't make any noise. But now I know if there's a very scary thing, I just scream and it goes away. That's.
I mean,
You
I
learn
will-
something new every day.
Yeah.
I will give credit. It is a creepy idea that you just have a fucking bugoid inside you.
Sure. I will say,
It's ripe for expansion, you
Hmm.
could say. I can
Yeah,
totally imagine
where's
someone making
the-
like a remake of that.
Yeah, where's the Tingler cinematic universe? Like,
it seems to me that that's kind of the opposite of the Quiet Place movies, where that's a movie where like the monsters have really good hearing and they kill people if they hear anything, and this is a film about a monster that like dies if you're too loud, which is a
I
shit
know which
weakness.
one. I know which one I'd rather, and the implication is that it's just been a part of like human evolution for a long, long time.
Yeah, and it's
like forever,
and it's never bothered anyone. So
and it's just like, well, we're still here, and it's like, how many
And we love books.
how many Tingler related deaths are there like in a year? Like, I feel like they crafted a Tingler related death under very specific circumstances, using multiple factors against this poor fucking like disabled woman as well. It's like, Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ.
yeah, she got
And Vincent
fucked.
Price and both characters are completely remorseless to what they did. I mean, one of them got like, I don't know, I'm assuming he got murked at the end, but you know.
Yeah, and Vincent Price just kind of walked off. I guess after that, like, I don't know, he woke up the next day, just put on his trousers and did something else. But but anyway, the extravaganza isn't over yet. But I figure at this interlude, at the halfway point, maybe we take 5 minutes, stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, whatever, and then we come back with our second feature.
Sounds good to me.
So with
Sure, I'm gonna
that,
go grab a drink.
absolutely,
Grab a concession.
absolutely, head on down to the lobby, and they'll get you a. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go. We're done with that, I suppose. Let's be right back, as it says on the screen.
Time to take a piss. Ignore that. Hello. Yes. Welcome to the Halloween stream of terror. Today we have seen Vincent Price kill a bugoid. What else could happen? You'll have to watch and find out. Did you see the part in the movie when Vincent Price did LSD for no reason? Wasn't that fun? Come. Lamau. Oppan Gangnam Style.
I'm back. I'm sorry to hold y'all.
I think we're still waiting on streamer himself.
Oh boy. Well, that was the tingler.
What did you think of the Bug movie, Starbreak?
I'm going to put my headphones back on now. I've put my headphones back on. How are we doing, my friends?
I found it to be very erotic and very titillating. And, I look forward to seeing it again with my wife.
Yes, just don't murder her, afraid. All right, so lads, the boys, my friends, in a sense. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do another retweet to let people know we're still live. Ba-bam, ba-bam. That's done. Anyway, now, I have questions for you. And the question is, what country do you most associate with making monster movies?
Japan. That would be Glorious Neon.
Japan. You'd think that's the right answer, isn't it? Well, guess what? You're wrong.
Huh?
You're wrong, because the correct answer is our very own Blighty, Great Britain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And we're watching 1961's Gorgo.
Gorgo.
I've still got the BRB up on my thing. Hang on. There we go. Yes, this is the one I'm iffy as to whether or not it is actually public domain, but whatever. Screw it, right? If this gets taken down or whatever, then this is for the true believers. But while we're watching...
Oh, so copyright strike. Gorgo's going to eat you.
He is. Gorgo's going to ruin my day. But this...
Gorgo stops for no one.
Is Gorgo. Let's go. Oh, shit, that's loud.
Christ alive.
There we go. Do it. Oh, fuck, what are you doing? There we go.
That's a relatively recent watermark, it looks like.
It is, yeah. Producers acknowledge the generous help and cooperation given by the authorities and public services of both London, England, Dublin, here, I don't know how to say that word, which makes this production possible.
Okay.
You can watch this you can watch this free of charge on the streaming service, so I reckon it is free.
Yeah. When was the last time anyone made money off Gorgo?
Gorgo. where's Godzilla versus Gorgo?
Where indeed? Fold him into that universe. God knows it's got nowhere else to go.
Lovely peaceful music starts off with a Gorgo.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but this...
Oh, they got Italian to do the music. It's gonna get
Yeah. I don't know about you, but this this monster movie is really relaxing me.
Yeah, it's like going on holiday.
Yeah.
Well, this is called setting it up. And then somehow Gorgo's gonna show up and it's gonna go fucking insane.
You guys know
the baseline.
You guys know the birds were shot in Cornwall?
Is that right?
And by shot you mean actually hunted. They were killed on sight. Oh, it's the King Bros.
Thank you. I think we've had enough credits now. Can I see Gorgo, please?
Show us Gorgo, goddammit!
Where's Gorgo?
We want Gorgo!
Is that Gorgo?
Sam.
Oh, that's Gorgo.
Terribly ugly. The men are getting edgy.
Also, he was in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
And now he's in Gorgo.
Yeah.
I understand that Gorgo's going to be making an appearance in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, he's the guest character.
I haven't even seen this fucking monster yet.
Yeah, never seen Gorgo, but he is iconic.
It feels like the sound mixing is quite bad.
Oh, that's Gorgo! Oh, no, wait. This is, actually what The Terror is based on.
Down half an hour. I know these waters well, Sam. I've never seen the like of this before. Get me a lug. I'm going down to get him. He's come up.
Oh, no.
Could you
worth the price of admission already, I see. Got Gorgo not even 5 minutes in.
Oh.
Or is it Gorgo?
I'm pretty sure it's Gorgo. What a terrible day to be an extra.
Some masterful blue screening as well. You literally see the outline of it.
No, that's their aura, man. They're coating themselves in hockey to protect themselves from the water.
That's it.
See, if this was me, I just simply wouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, that's the end of the film. Oh.
Oh, okay.
At least they were alright. I mean, oh, hang on.
Not as bad as I thought, Joe.
How long to get it into shape?
Rudder stock's bent. A couple of sprung plates. That mess on deck, 3 or 4 days. And we're out of fresh water.
Let's go ashore and see what they've got, eh, sir? Look there.
fuck?
Anything like that before?
Actually, it's just Godzilla, isn't it? It's like a monster from the ocean, and there's like random dead fish lying around.
Let's see what happens when we actually see it. If its scream is like running a leather glove down a fucking like cello,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Godzilla.
Looks like they're a pretty hard hit. Yeah. Hi. Is there a harbor master we can talk to?
How do you enter with an ish?
Gaelic, huh?
Doesn't sound like welcome in any language.
Hey, kid. Is your father at home?
I don't have a father.
Oh. Well, does the harbor master live here?
It's the right place you come to then. Come in.
This is where the budget went. They went to Ireland once.
You say the harbor master lives here?
This is actually Colin Farrell's first
The
role.
city man he is. A government man.
Who is he? What's he do?
McCartan's his name. Calls himself an archaeologist.
What's your name?
Sean, I work for him.
Doing what?
Well, bits of this and bits of that. Cleaning up the things he finds.
What things?
You want to see them then?
Yeah, sure.
This was the days when you could just like visit a young boy home alone without parents, and no one would think anything was amiss.
Well, what do you know?
This guy's raw. Whoever lives here is raw as fuck.
That's been under the sea for 1,000 years, they say.
Viking, looks like. Yeah?
That's it. There was a great sea battle right off the bay here, and we Irish drove them off and sank their ships.
What's that?
That's Gorgo.
That's Ogra, the sea spirit. Just groundwork he did that day.
Sounds like St. Patrick and the Snakes.
What are you doing here? You get out.
That entrance.
I'm Joe Ryan. My partner, Sam Slade.
Hi. McCartan's the name. Salvage vessel, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought so. Did the boy tell you about all this?
Yeah, a little.
This stuff has no real value, except to us eggheads. But since it turned up, no ship's allowed at Nara Island for more than 24 hours without a permit.
Well, look, friend, we're not seaworthy. We won't be for 3 or 4 days.
I don't make the orders. That's the way it is.
Anyway, we're afloat. Come on, Sam. Hey, how about fresh water?
We'll give you that.
Thanks.
No hard feelings now.
Oh, no.
That's just how polite conversation went in 1960. You're just angry at everything all the time.
You believe him? About this permit?
No.
Well, something's eating him. I wonder what.
I don't know. Come on. Maybe we'll swing a little more weight around here if we find out. Hey, Joe, look. Slag her off, Harry. Are you having any luck?
You know, Joe, they can talk English every bit as good as you and I can. They just don't want to, that's all.
You try him, Harry.
He said there's no time for talking with strangers, and McCartan does all the talking on the island.
Feels like it could turn into the Wicker Man at any moment.
Two of the divers didn't come up, Joe. They think they're gone.
Gone?
There's
one.
This is fucking riveting, by the way.
It really.
Oh my god!
I like that blue screen. You can see the end of it.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, you literally can.
So that's what's worrying McCartan.
This man hasn't
He's
shaved
dead.
in days.
Dead, how? You saw him come up. If you ask me, he died of fright.
Another one.
Tingler.
Gorgo versus Tingler when? Oh my god.
Fuck yes.
Then Gorgo survived the Tingler.
Scream, Gorgo, scream! Oh, he won.
This is crazy. There was a man lost down there today, not even a trace. Another one saw something that scared him to death.
Look, Sam, you don't want to.
Well, that lighting already matches up with the blue screen.
I'm going all right.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it's
What's
so
casting
good.
that shadow?
Sure. With a hatful of gold. Get set.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell how much they were trying to copy the structure of the original Godzilla, where it's like, oh, we've, you know, this disaster has happened, and we're trying to figure out what's happened, and everyone's like either dead or traumatized. What's going on? But this is Gorgo, so it's different.
I'm actually going to be disappointed if Gorgo is just a fucking white Godzilla rip-off design.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
You know, the original Godzilla costume apparently gave people heat stroke.
Oh yeah, it weighed like 300 pounds or something, didn't it?
Yeah, it was ridiculously
Yeah.
large.
It was like they didn't have any rubber in post-war Japan, so they just used concrete.
Wait, was that Gorgo?
I think that was our first sight of Gorgo, yeah.
What did you see, Sam?
I saw Gorgo.
I don't know.
Gojira. Gojira.
Whatever it was, I never want to see it again.
Gorgo. Ah, it's 1960.
Oh, good old day for night.
Yeah.
That's exemplary day for night.
Now it's a soundstage.
These are the last few barrels coming on board now.
Look, keep back, kid, will you?
McCartan wants to see you. It's a fine ridge he's in.
Oh, it is it?
Wait, did they just steal this child?
I guess.
Look, kid, get down off there, will you?
About the permit.
What about the permit?
It's a heathen lie.
Maybe we better see what this joker's got in mind. Where is he?
Come on then.
Harry.
We will burn the heretics.
What's going on here?
They think a shark got the man who was lost.
There's a very convincing Irish accent that child has.
He's actually from fucking Devon.
Also, I know it was like 60 years ago, but like, do they not have any like torches that aren't fire?
I suppose I told you to give us all that jazz about a permit.
Are you doubting my word?
You're right, Mr. McCartan, I am.
Clearly filmed at entirely different times of day.
This guy, looking very Hollywood for living in an Irish village, like a remote Irish
Yeah.
village.
Well, our main characters are oddly American considering they're Irish or British.
beginning with an issue.
Oh.
Holy fuck!
There you go. He snuck up. No one's that shocked, all in all.
Just play some Shadow of the Colossus music over this house there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that just like a tenth of the size of any Colossus?
Yeah.
Relatively small.
Yeah, honestly, that's like the size of like a house.
Hmm.
He's like the same size as Ape from
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. I feel like in terms.
Ape when?
Oh. I think Ape would have Gorgo.
Average day in Remote Island.
You know, I would say it's quite a good introduction here. I will say I think Ape does better Gorgo in terms of monster introductions, where in Ape, where the boat explodes and then he punches a shark.
We will kill Gorgo.
He doesn't look very fierce. It's kind of chill.
Yeah, it's quite.
Like it's like stop hitting me.
Quite cute.
Yeah, no, I would I'd have a plush of Gorgo.
Yeah. You know, this film feels like a look into an alternate reality where instead of like Britain being best known for making sex comedies in the 60s and 70s, we made monster movies instead.
Alistair, there is actually a plush of Gorgo. Can you like buy it?
Oh my god! I mean, new stream mascot.
No, it's just like human-sized. Goodbye, Gorgo.
Was it vibes of the Dragon Zord as well?
I'm not sure how legit this website is, but it does have a plush of Gorgo, so it can only be so good.
That's the mark of quality if they have Gorgo plushes. Like,
I'll bet he'd pay through the nose if you could solve it for him.
We'll be wanting a passage on your ship just as soon as his nibs here gets around to giving us our pay.
Now, hold on. You'll get your pay if you like. There'll be no taking a passage on any ship.
Why not?
Now, for God's sake, let's go inside and talk about it.
Sure.
If they all leave now, my boatmen, my divers, the lot of them, the whole thing will go to smash.
Me? I kind of see their point. Got any other reason for not wanting them to leave?
What do you mean?
Oh, like, maybe they talk too much.
it's got a bit of a Vincent Price voice, actually.
Same place as you. Supposing we got rid of that thing for you.
The beast?
Perhaps we should harness the power of the Tingler.
Do you think you can?
Maybe.
Now, as long as Gorgo doesn't scream.
Let's take another look at that first, huh?
As long as Gorgo doesn't do the one thing Gorgo does. You know, no word of lie, I think this movie is like primed for a modern day remake.
How would you remake Gorgo, Alistair?
Well, basically you do the exact same film again, but make it now. I admit it's a
shot for shot.
I admit it's a simple plan, but
How about this for a down payment? You like this one, Sam?
You must be out of your mind. A thing like that's priceless. And how do you think you're going to dispose of it?
Oh, you must have figured out a way. I'll bet we can.
You dirty blackmailer!
Shut up! You're getting off easy, friend. Could have grabbed the lot.
When will you start?
Now. Why not?
yeah, show up in an Irish village, antagonise the locals. You know, this is kind of a remake of Cromwell, really.
Yeah.
What is it, kid?
You'll be trying to catch him. Ogre.
Yeah, maybe. Not afraid, are you?
No, but it's a bad thing you're doing. A terrible bad thing, Mr. Ryan.
Why don't you call me Joe?
Okay, Joe.
Okay.
He's aiming for Irish, but he's kind of hitting Indian.
You can't kill Gorgo.
Yeah.
But how do you propose to kill a thing like that?
Oh, I don't know. Dynamite, maybe?
Ever stop to think what a thing like that might be worth alive?
We'll take it to New York and we'll recreate King Kong.
This is where we will put Gorgo's ashes.
Sure, why not? I figure that the light selectors are sort of...
We harness the power of Gorgo.
We'll try something else.
Okay, Harry, come on.
Okay.
Oh, this nuclear reactor.
We can break into the kaiju market.
Johnny, hot!
Ready when you are, Joe. Okay. Take her up! Bring her out! Out! Lower away! Down!
You think they call like the army or the Coast Guard or something, but they're just gonna get some blokes in a boat to do this?
Yeah, just a bunch of like.
He wins the day.
Yeah. Get a bunch of like chain smokers piloting like a garbage boat or something.
Sam? Sam?
10 fathoms, how's that?
Okay, that'll do. Give me 4 to 5 knots. Yeah, slow engine, headed down the bay.
Slow engine!
Looks kind of like Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, this is the prelude to Firefly.
I'd much rather watch Gorgo than Firefly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when's Gorgo going to get like a premium series?
Where's the animated series based on this? Where's the Saturday morning cartoon equivalent?
Yeah. Honestly, the Gorgo IP was Gorgo IP was ripe for exploitation, and they just botched it. They made like Carry On Camping instead.
Sam, can you hear me? Stop engines! Stop engines! Yeah, Sam, not too fast. I don't want to lose him.
Slow up. Up, up.
Sam, pull up! Up, quick, quick! Pull up, up! Sam, pull up! Pull up, up! Sam, pull up! Sam, quick! Sam, pull up!
She won't take any more. She'll snap the cable.
Grab your legs! Grab your legs!
Very convincing smoke effects.
Yeah, just a filter that blurs the entire screen.
Oh no, this guy's about to get Gorgoed.
Also, because the Gorgo is surprisingly close to the coast.
Well, he's not exactly big, is he?
Well, no.
He would survive in high pressure environments.
Yeah. Oh, I managed to wreck the Gorgo pretty easily.
They caught him a fish. They caught him a fishing net. Yeah, credits roll.
Steady on the winch! Lower away! Tighten up those shackles!
The
headlines of the entire world are being monopolized by the news of the capture of a fantastic monster, seemingly of prehistoric origin, off the coast of Ireland. Puzzled scientists are already speculating that the monster may have been released from some vast suboceanic cavern far beneath the Earth's crust
World
by
fame.
unprecedented volcanic eruptions which occurred in the area last week.
Some scientific authorities are suggesting that the whole thing is merely an elaborate Irish hoax. Nevertheless, the Irish...
Oh, the fucking Irish and their hoaxes. God damn it.
...claim the creature for Ireland, if it does exist.
There's your friend, Professor.
I'll tell my partner you're here.
News got out pretty fast considering it's still on the boat.
Yeah.
Those two professors from Dublin have just come on board.
Show them up.
Those two professors from Dublin have managed to board our, like, garbage hauler.
Realize, Captain Rand, the enormous scientific value of this discovery.
I think we do, Professor.
Well then, I shall wireless the University of Dublin wants to make...
Holy fuck, is that William Hartnell?
You will proceed.
No way.
No, it's not.
Compensated for your services.
No, it's very William Hartnell-esque, though.
We'll meet there. Unless you would like one of us to go with you.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Professor.
Oh, there's one thing.
No, all
the
people
animal's
allowed.
Skin should be kept wet with a continuous stream of water.
I see.
A very convincing Irish accent, I must
So
say.
you intend sailing, Captain?
This is the film for convincing Irish accents.
See you in Dublin.
University of Dublin. Properly compensated. Big deal.
Take a look at this, Sam.
But it was filmed in Ireland. How did they not have any Irish people?
Take a look at this, Sam. This is a rare Pokemon card that I found underneath the floorboards.
Set a course for London, Sam.
It's a film set in Ireland. All the English people are played by Americans, and all the Irish people are played by English people.
There was a communications breakdown somewhere.
He snuck on board. What a rascal.
Hope Gorgo murders that child. I'm gonna say what we're all thinking.
I hope they become the best of friends, yeah, I was gonna say.
Maybe like a Gamera situation.
This kid is the son of Gorgo.
Oh, that actually might be what's happening. Well, okay.
You little nuthead. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, take it easy.
I came to let him go back to the sea where he belongs.
Why?
Maybe to save your silly skins for you.
Kind of a bit Russian there.
Wouldn't be sending me back now.
Harry? Better get our little stowaway into a bunk and wash his face. Harry, put a guard on that thing 24 hours and give him a rifle.
Right now, John.
I could be watching him for you, know.
Yeah, you'd be great, wouldn't you?
Now, if it so much as moves, start shooting and then run like the devil.
This will do the trick.
Remember when we were throwing like a million torches at it and it did nothing? Well, here's one gun.
Tell us something, kid. Anyone ever see that thing before?
And why should anybody have to see it to know it's there?
We have a deep connection, me and Gorgo.
Go back to sleep, kid.
Gorgo was the first man I ever truly loved.
Gorgo is my father.
My mother was Gorget.
And I am Gorgie.
Gorg Jr.
It's just phosphorus, Sam.
But it's coming from the scuppers. It's the water off the animal.
So it's still salt water. You seeing spirits too?
Ropes! The nuts, quick! Come on!
ready for burial, Sam. I told you to stay below.
England!
I know where that is.
Nice stock footage, bro.
Yo.
There's a fucking border. Did you see that shit?
Swing clear. Keep her clear. All right, lower it a bit.
Creature unique in evolutionary biology, and you turn it into a circus freak.
They've managed to organise an entire, like, World's Fair around this animal in the time it's taken them to sail from, like, the coast of Ireland to London. That's like a day.
We've managed to handle it all right so far.
Carry disease-bearing parasites or unknown bacteria, and you bring it into the heart of a great city.
Look, what do you want?
First, the opportunity to make a complete study.
Okay. It doesn't interfere with business.
Believe me, gentlemen, once the animal's installed in Battersea Park, you'll be given every facility.
I presume you thought of the need of giving the animal a tranquilizing drug before you transport it? Because if you haven't, you'd better.
Well, I'll lay that on then.
Good day.
Also, this is called Dawkins Circus. That's unfortunate.
Wasn't he one of the Star Wars pilots? Wasn't he one of the Star Wars pilots?
In our most unusual telecast to date, we bring you the arrival of Gorgo. This creature, which should have been extinct 10 million years ago, is truly an awesome sight as it is transported through the streets of modern London on its way to Battersea Park. Of course, Londoners are notoriously skeptical, and a good many we've spoken to still seem to think it's all some sort of circus stunt. But this animal
How could you think that's fake?
Take my word for it. The police have cleared all unauthorized traffic along the route as a precautionary measure. Although we're assured there's no danger, the creature has been given massive doses of tranquilizer. Much closer to this.
Been given the same LSD that Vincent Price was given.
Myself. Actually, it's no joke.
I wonder if you could be in London on this day and just see fucking Gorgo whilst they were filming.
I bet that, yeah, there's a load of extras in the background. They're just like, the fuck?
Now you see the circus grounds at Battersea Park in the Festival Gardens, where Gorgo, as he is called, we don't know why, will be exhibited to the public.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Here we can see the intrepid Captain Ryan, the one with the cap.
What's we call it? Gorgo? Alright.
That'll do. We'll come up with something better later.
And I don't envy them the job. And our own Mr. Dorkin of Dorkin Circus in the checkered suit. And by the way, we'll be interviewing Mr. Dorkin shortly at Battersea Park, so stay with us.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I realized at once that this was the most shattering scientific discovery of the 20th century, and so I contracted for the exhibition of the animal. We've built a special enclosure. You'll see it later on. We rushed the job through just so everyone in London would have an opportunity of seeing.
We rushed the job through in a day.
Report from Dublin that the Irish government are going to take legal proceedings to recover the animal.
Yes,
We didn't know this existed less than 24 hours ago.
And since
But
I know
now,
knowing how
it's
quickly
the
they'll reach
eighth
their
wonder of the
decision,
world.
I suggest that anyone who wants to see Gorgo does so soon at Battersea Park.
That name Gorgo.
Oh, they should have used that in the trailer. Anyone who wants to see Gorgo should see him now.
A creature so terrifying that the mere sight of it would turn a man to stone, excuse me.
Oh, okay, it's called Gorgo because he's named after the Gorgon. Okay, that doesn't make much sense.
Also, the main threat here is the Irish government attempting to take Gorgo back.
What? We wish to claim ownership of Gorgo. We want the rights to Gorgo.
So you can have Gorgo on Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I want full custody of my son Gorgo.
Tranquilizer seems to be working. So far.
Why is a new wave band trying to heave up Gorgo?
Wire cutters.
Wire cutters, quick.
Okay.
Cut the net, boss. That's a hell of a dumb thing to do.
Gorgo doesn't approve of the free press.
Decent effect.
Yeah, you know what? For a British film from 1960, that looks pretty good.
It's not lighting the world on fire, but it's like, you know, they got a good shot there of it, like, of it being like in the foreground. Like you can see small people running around. Gorgo's fucking there.
Yeah.
That was like a matchbox car, but.
Oh, not just stock footage of big cats.
Just those flamethrowers they have at the zoo.
Oh my god.
Why is that kid still there?
We need the young audience to relate to Gorgo.
Yeah, what this is like a circus of flamethrowers?
It's a very dangerous routine. I guess Dawkins is like, his two main revenue streams are circuses and flamethrowers. That's it, that's the film. Oh.
Gorgo on the bus.
Yeah, I was looking it up in preparation for showing this film, and this was actually a pretty big budget film in its day.
I can imagine.
It had a budget, if I recall correctly, about $600,000, which in today's money is about 16 million.
It is.
So yeah, this was like a pretty big production.
I mean, it definitely looks like it. I wasn't really convinced of the village scenes, but all the shit in the city is like, yeah, they hold out a little
They
bit.
closed up streets. They put up signs. This is
this guy.
Only 5 shillings, ladies and gentlemen. 5 shillings to see Gorgo. There are still a few remaining places.
5 shillings to see Gorgo at your local theatre.
What's that, madam? Looks like
5 shillings. I could buy a house for that.
65-foot high Gorgo and heavier than 6 elephants.
Ice cream here. Get your ice cream.
He put him in the swimming pool.
Yeah. Does Gorgo do anything? Not really. He just kind of mills about on the spot. That's kind of interesting. This is going to be a Harambe situation. Is the kid going to, like, go down and then, like... Is Gorgo going to, like, become his best friend?
Looks like a full house.
Not bad.
Wow, Dad, this is fucking boring.
Hey, it was the 60s, man.
Game Boy already.
What's Nintendo making at the moment? They're still doing playing cards? Ugh.
They have the love tester or some shit right now, or the bang machine.
I was driving into
They have the
town.
difference engine.
Have fun. But you might like to come along, have a couple of drinks.
I'm having a couple of drinks. How's business?
Great, great. Why don't you get out of this dump? Live a little. I got a suite of rooms at the best hotel in town.
This suits us. Look, Joe, these animals are going crazy. Something's gonna happen. I can feel it. Mike's already been killed. Who's gonna be next?
I'm as sorry about Mike as you are. It was a tough break, that's all.
But he's got a wife and 2
He looks
kids.
so much like Jesse Ventura.
Okay, well, we'll send us some money.
But he's dead. And there's gonna be a lot
Pre
more
or post
tough
going
breaks
insane?
before this is over.
You've been listening to your new partner too much.
Probably pre. He looks like Predator era Jesse Ventura.
Hello. Yeah, just a moment. It's the professor. Says they've been trying to find you.
This time of night? Hello?
God, the smoke is so like thick.
Yeah. Oh, there's no filters there back then.
Okay. He's found something out. You coming along?
Yeah, sure.
So that's something that wouldn't do today, just having a small child sleeping in your caravan.
Did you ever go on caravan holidays when you were young, Alistair?
No, I never did that.
Don't.
Yeah, Miss Stu.
Come in, gentlemen.
That's a
Captain
big
Ryan.
fucking
The
bird.
creature you have captured is not an
This is
adult
the script
specimen.
for Gorgo.
You mean it isn't fully grown?
As you can see, it is quite long.
It's printed. We printed it using a 15th century printing press.
So you're trying to say there may be a fully grown one of these things around somewhere?
Most of it is Gorgo's lines. Just pages and pages of.
How big would a full grown be?
Approximate guess. The infant. The adult.
Right, but that skeleton looks nothing like Gorgo.
At the very least.
Obviously, the proper authorities must be notified at once. What are you trying to do? Stir up a whole hornet's nest because of a few calculations made on a piece of paper? Nuts to that.
I'm afraid, Captain Ryan, the decision is no longer in your hands.
Tender love story between a young boy and a Gorgo.
This boy uses Gorgo to take revenge on the world.
Hmm.
Ah!
Pulls the magnifying
That's a good
glass
shot.
away. That's actually the shape of his eye.
Shit, it's Gorgo Senior.
It's Gorgo Mark II.
Cool.
Holy fuck, that is a big Gorgo.
Mamma mia, that's a Gorgo.
Wait, so is this actually Gorgo and the Gorgo we had before is like...
I think this is like Gorgo Prime.
Baby Gorgo. You said it
Okay,
was
this Gorgo could give Godzilla a slightly more run for his money.
Hmm.
Admiral Brooks, I realize the situation is fantastic, but
One expects the fantastic from scientists these days.
tell me, Admiral, have you ever seen the animal that was captured?
I'm afraid I haven't had the time.
Then perhaps you should take the time. And when you do, remember it first appeared at Nara Island.
Monitor reports there's been no communication with Nara Island for 3 days, sir.
3 days?
It's longer than the time it took them to get from that island to London.
Carrier Royal Oak from the Admiralty Whitehall. Proceed to area N34 and report any unusual sightings or conditions in vicinity of Nara Island. This is priority A. Repeat. This is priority A.
You're gonna blow it up.
Do you think Gorgo would be the cause of humanity's extinction?
Oh yeah, the Gorgo. One Gorgo could kill everyone in the world, no problem. Give him a Glock, he'd do it in half the time.
Reconnaissance to Corvette. Alter course to 310. Repeat, course 310.
Right. They've sighted something, sir. Port 4 points.
Port 4 points.
Aye, aye.
Oh, I like that expression on Gorgo there.
He's got like a permanent. He got a permanent like what kind of look on him.
The 2 minutes after waking up look.
As we all know, Irish seawater is like 60% Guinness.
It's true. Gorgo is permanently off his face.
Reconnaissance to Corvette. Observation negative. Repeat, negative.
Oh, they weren't going to blow it up with the planes or anything? Somebody could look at it.
We're gonna bomb near it and then we're gonna leave. Also, this was the day when you could just like park anywhere in London.
No double red lines there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could drive a car in London. That's insane.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
it's double yellow lines, your car will get ticketed. Double red lines, your car will get towed. Double black lines, you will be killed on sight.
Yeah.
Reconnaissance aircraft have sighted a creature in this area here.
Excuse me, sir. That looks as though the thing's heading for England.
Quite. And that in itself calls for an explanation. You have one?
Well, we were playing a stream of water on it during the passage. It was Professor Flaherty's instructions. Maybe it left some sort of track.
I see. Is that possible?
Yes, it's possible.
The Royal Oak for Admiral Brooks, please. Royal Oak coming in for Admiral Brooks.
Good. They report at least 2 direct hits.
You've killed it?
It's disappeared beneath the sea. They've saturated the area with depth charges. No living thing could escape. It's certainly been killed.
It's such dirty footage. Like, the gate is so dirty.
Oh, Gorgo.
There he is. I wonder if the Gorgo costume still exists in like a studio somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, who has the rights to Gorgo?
Well, no one apparently, because we're watching it right now.
Yeah. If someone does own the rights, they don't care much about it.
I mean, if we own the rights, we are the public.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could buy the rights to Gorgo. It can't be that expensive.
If you would buy the rights to Gorgo, would you like make a Gorgo sequel?
Oh yeah. I'd make like an entire Gorgo franchise, like 10 Gorgo movies in the first year.
You'd have to come up with some opponents for Gorgo to do battle with.
Oh yeah.
We can stop the creature. We'll call you if we need you again. Good evening, gentlemen.
We need like a British version of like Mothra.
Gorgo versus Ogrog. That's like evil Gorgo.
I love it. I love it. Maybe we can give Ogrog like a spin-off TV show.
Gorgo X Ogrog Generations.
Sam! Stop! He'll kill you!
Turn him loose.
Stop it, Sam! He'll kill you!
Chance.
Oh, he's pissed.
Let him go.
He's having a wild one.
Creature!
Just a little guy.
This is just what men did back in the day.
Hands off me, you scoundrel! It's Gorgo.
Yeah, get drunk and release giant lizards. Classic man behavior.
You'll be all right, kid.
The left hate it when you get drunk and unleash lizards.
Following the disaster of this afternoon, the loss of a destroyer with all hands, the Admiralty has deployed major forces of the NATO fleet off the mouth of the estuary in an attempt to locate and destroy the monster even before it reaches the coastal defenses.
Tracking West 25. Still tracking West 25. Flag to task force, search 20 degrees west.
Definitely not stock footage used to.
Oh yeah, no, this was filmed like for the production, absolutely.
Oh wow.
This was like shot 20 years before.
Same shot, nice. Is this the end of Gorgo? Was Gorgo the monster? Or were we the monsters all along?
Yeah, the next shot is just the Admiral going, yeah, we killed Gorgo, then the credits roll.
Then it plays God Save the Queen, and then...
And then there's a post-credit sequence of the little boy speaking to the baby Gorgo, going like, yeah, your dad's dead.
And then Nick Fury shows up and he's like...
I'm building a team of Gorgos.
Yeah, shit.
That's secure, sir.
Is this what the funding for the Royal Navy goes towards? Killing Gorgos?
This is why we pay our taxes.
I will not have a single cent of my money go towards this senseless slaughter of Gorgo.
I'm actually, pro Gorgo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my shillings towards Gorgo.
Gorgo did nothing wrong.
My guineas, my shillings, my tuppence, it all goes towards the Gorgo fund.
Broken. Target moving toward the estuary. Too fast to follow.
Get me submarine control, sector 28.
We're just closing the last of the submarine nets now, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes. One moment. The nets have been torn, and the connection was gone.
I see. No, there's nothing further you can do now.
Gorgo has been slain.
The creatures got through.
Oh, I guess not.
Get me river patrol.
That stock footage was very ineffective.
We should have used guns.
I'm just off the embankment, about 100 yards away. I can see the huge beast still advancing. The second line of defense has been organized, greatly reinforced. Man your stations! Control lines ready, sir! Open the valves!
We're gonna get Gorgo wet.
Come on, hop to it!
Very hellish imagery here with the lighting.
Yeah.
Gorgo is a beast that represents human sin, and he has come to punish us all.
That's it.
Or, I don't know.
He's an allegory for, just, like, Gorgo. That's actually just what happens if you throw a match into the Thames.
I want that as a wallpaper.
We fucked up. Get me army headquarters.
And this was only like their plan B.
Atomic weapons are out of the question in any built-up area. Tanks, of course.
What? Weapons are out of the question. Tanks, though. Yes.
Attention. This is a special bulletin. Civil defense authorities have declared a state of emergency for all London areas within 3 miles of the River Thames.
Wait, who's the Prime Minister at this time?
60.
Wait, was it 60... 61?
61.
61.
If you are without shelter, go to the nearest underground and stay there. The streets must be kept clear for military and defense personnel.
Honestly, there's like in my brain there's a giant gap between Clement Attlee and Hatcher.
Yeah, same.
All right, Sergeant, get your men up there in front. Go on. Hurry it up, man. Hurry it up. On the double. Come on. Get off the streets. Go to your home.
That's a shit tank.
Don't panic. You will be notified when the emergency is over. Get off the streets and go to your home.
No, not the dog.
This way.
Truly, humanity is lost.
It was McMillan was the Prime Minister.
Harold McMillan, I see.
Up the ramp now. Move in. Take your position.
Parting positions.
You know what? Non-zero chance this inspired Evangelion.
Very good, sir.
Like, all the tanks parked in a row, kind of waiting for the monster.
Report growing casualties among their forces. We are told that Downing Street is in constant communication with other world capitals where grave concern is expressed.
Call headquarters. Shoot the flares.
Open sight fire. Stand by.
Come on.
Those bullets will do a great job.
Oh god.
It's the golden eye on sound effects.
Love it.
Oh no.
Oh, they got decent effects. Like,
Yeah.
they actually built that shit.
Yeah.
Put a life-size model of the London Bridge. They've got a big guy in a suit to go get it.
Yeah.
That's not London Bridge, that's Tower Bridge.
No, it's London Bridge.
Yep, you got that right.
It's a bridge in London.
I guess I could really refute that. Hit it. Was that a guy that jumped out of that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? There's like a little man.
I saw that, yeah.
Not even point-blank cannon fire.
Here's the Tower Bridge up. Yeah, the part of this thing is
Next is London Bridge.
Be good if there was just like an extended scene of him arguing whether or not it was Tower or London Bridge.
He's on his way to MCM at the XL.
Yeah. He's got a panel on gorging to the max.
What up, my gorgers? Here's the Today we're gonna be gorging in London.
It's cooking time.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
They've got all the kaiju stuff down.
Yes,
Yeah.
You shoot missiles directly into the middle of London.
But yeah, that's how you can tell this was a big budget production for its day. They've got so many like cars and motorbikes. And closed off loads of streets.
Alone.
Yeah, they got like at least like 4 army bases worth of shit for this.
Yeah.
Any estimates as to time of alert, sir?
No, but stand by.
Yeah, Britain didn't take part in the Vietnam War. What are we doing with our army? We're filming Gorgo.
It's a much better use of money.
The Americans like, why aren't you joining the war with us? Because we're fucking filming Gorgo. Fuck off.
Filming it out, they were fighting Gorgo. Actually, we had our own shit to deal with, I don't know.
Gorgo was our Vietnam.
This is real. This happened.
No, not Massive Muhammad.
Oh, you know it's a disaster movie when Big Ben gets fucked.
No, not Massive Muhammad.
Oh, this is sad.
Oh, get fucked.
In the year 2024, I've seen both Gorgo and Knuckles the Echidna fuck up Big Ben.
Come on.
So they both Gorgo? Is it like a Vegeta situation?
Burned out a connection.
He feels everything Gorgo feels.
They're
Wait,
actually
which
the
one's
same.
Gorgo? Is the big one Gorgo or is the little one Gorgo? Or are
I
they
feel like
both
the
Gorgo?
little one is Gorgo, although like the big one should be. Maybe the Gorgo is the name of the species at this point.
Yeah.
It's like Yoshi.
Yeah.
There's one called Yoshi, but they're also just called Yoshis.
All homes in this area must be evacuated at once. Do not delay. You have no time to remove your belongings. Get out of the area. Proceed in a westerly direction.
Oh shit.
You know,
US
even after Gorgo's like smashed up, it's still like 3,000 per calendar month.
That gives it historical value. It's actually 4,000.
Yeah. Oh, think of the number of blue planks that are going to come from this. Gorgo rampaged here.
Run that way, Sam. We'll meet back at Patterson.
He's loving it.
He's having the time of his life.
This is a test of nature. I told Gorgo to come here.
I used my psychic powers. The 11th hour twist. Yeah, I'll say it. This is a rock solid like monster movie rampage.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, this
lots
works.
of chaos in the street, lots of destruction, lots of chaos in the streets.
Yeah.
Make a good mix of miniatures and actual film on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe they got the actual
Well
Gorgo to
acted.
do it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a real Gorgo for this.
Why is Black Doom trending on Twitter?
Keep making Gorgo.
Why not White Doom?
Oh man. Hope they're alright.
No, Well, I mean, we've been to London since this happened. I'm sure it's going to itself out.
Did he just lob that woman out the window? Oh, get fucked.
Yeah, these guys are about to get gold. For real. Can you tell me how to get to the Elizabeth line?
This is actually just what the London Underground looks like. This is like not even crowded by today's standards.
Yeah, this is contemporary footage.
Yeah, they spliced it in.
Just, you know. Fucking hell! There's quite a body count in this.
Yeah, Gorgo is ruining a lot of people's days.
He's not fucking around, I can tell you that.
No.
To be fair, if a bunch of little people took my kid, and started parading around, I'd be fucking up their shit as well. If the borrowers are listening, you better not touch my kids.
Yeah, if the borrowers get uppity, there's going to be hell to pay.
This is Piccadilly, the heart of London. Words can't describe it. There's been nothing like it, not even.
Okay, yeah, just rip off the scene from Godzilla where that guy's describing what's happening.
Yeah.
People running mad with fear. Broken gas mains.
Good cool, man.
Is Piccadilly Circus the quote heart of London?
Well, go.
I feel the heart of London is probably like Westminster kind of way.
Lemon.
But Trafalgar Square is probably more heart of London than is Piccadilly.
I can't see anything now.
The heart of London is the Greggs and Victoria Station.
Ah.
Piccadilly Circus. There's no way of telling where this thing will turn next.
I mean, you could look at it.
Yeah, there's like 5 exits. It's probably going to be one of them.
I don't care how important it is, you must interrupt. It's imperative that I speak to the minister at once.
Oh shit, here we go.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
What was with that shot? What was with the shot of 10 Downing Street? Then it's just cut to like planes.
That's to show the power of the Prime Minister.
It's happened the next day. Oh wait, no, it's evening again. Wait, what? I guess they're offshore, aren't they?
Yeah, but you go down to like Brighton way, you're in a completely different time zone.
Justice for Gorgo.
Oh, he's having the time of his life.
That guy's so vindicated right now. He's like, yeah.
Oh, well, now he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that one.
Well, let me know the moment you are. Thanks for coming.
It's undoubtedly heading for Battersea Park, sir. That's the place to stop it.
How much voltage do you estimate will be required for electrocuting this animal?
2 million, 3 million volts? It's only a guess. There's not much precedent to go on, sir.
Quite. Get me Battersea Power Station.
Get me a races ticket.
Is he okay?
Think of it.
He'll be all
They're
right.
sending it to Battersea Power Station. Look. Isn't that a... That's a train station now, isn't it?
I think it's like a... Isn't it like a motocross arena or something?
I swear Battersea Power Station hasn't been a power station for like 100 years or something.
Oh yeah, it's like it got... Yeah, been closed as a power station for many, many years now.
Battersea Power Station, shopping centre in London.
Yeah, he really wants to go to H&M.
We're going to send him to a local Five Guys.
We'll bankrupt him to death.
We'll make him buy a small fries and then he'll have to go down the job centre.
Praying for a miracle.
There's some very long-distance planes, considering the planes are shooting at daytime.
Yeah.
And they're hitting a target at nighttime.
Yeah, very, very long-distance planes are very fast missiles.
These guys aren't even like they're not doing it right. Like, why? First of all, you didn't eat before the hunt, and second of all, like you're not carrying enough like health potions or whetstones. And when you're using like this sort of thing, I would have gone for like well, for range, I would have gone like bow, but like charge blade for like close combat.
Look, it's amateur hour with these Gorgo nutters.
He's trying to find his son.
Yeah, did you not realize that?
I thought he was going nuts for no reason.
No, don't kill Gorgo. He's a working father.
Has just been completed, sir.
What's the reading?
4 billion volts and full amperage, sir. Go on,
Sorry, Gorgo, I'm busting for a piss. I'll be 1 second, Gorgo, my friend. I love you, Gorgo.
Don't let Gorgo down.
She's going down. No, she's torn the wires. Now, nothing.
That guy was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh yeah, extras just flipping everyone.
Oh. Oh, that makes the rampage through London okay.
It's like justified mass murder. It's actually fine.
Does Ireland still go back?
A great city, overwhelmed, exhausted.
Gorgo Senior is going to take Gorgo Junior back to Ireland. He's actually an agent. He's actually an agent of the Irish government.
This guy said London is saved, so we still got to walk out of London.
She turns back, turns with her young, leaving the prostrate city, leaving the home of man.
Listen to this. Listen to this soundtrack. It's so beautiful. It's like, oh, magnificent. Look at the glory of nature and all these corpses in her wake.
We're going back now. Back to the sea.
Yet there's a time for being tender, and it's not when thousands of people have died.
Was Gorgo really fucking around that much and finding it out, or was it just people that fucked around and found out? Hey, that was Gorgo.
Well, it finished. Actually, no, it just sort of stopped.
He had a bit of a rampage. His story's done. Let's leave.
Epilogues weren't really a thing back then. They were invented in 1984.
True.
Wow. Thank you to Avis Rent-A-Car.
A shouts out Avis. Well, I think it's safe to say probably top 5 movies ever made, almost certainly.
I enjoyed Gorgo. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I would say flawless is the exact wording I would use.
Oh, well, how come there's only one? So there's a Gorgo sequel, right? There's Gorgo 2.
No, there was never another Gorgo thing. I think it got like a comic strip. But other than that, no, there was no Gorgo other than that, which was genuinely is a crime. Instead of like making our own monster movies as an industry, we just like made other people's movies and also low budget sex comedies.
Yeah. Oh, there is a Gorgo versus Godzilla short.
I'm presuming it's fan made.
Perhaps I should know.
It's got to be fan made.
Apparently, John Carpenter did it.
What?
I don't know. I'll have to look into this more. There's an IMDb page for it.
Before we wrap up this merry little evening of ours, there's one last thing I want to show you all, and
oh fuck yeah!
It's a well fun this video now.
All right, this is the most important movie of the evening, I think.
I've heard about this one.
I've heard about it too.
Hey, dude, can I have some change?
Hell no, dude. I see you on this fucking corner every fucking day. You think I'm gonna give you some fucking money? Fuck you, you fucking dumpster baby. All right, fuck you.
I just want some food.
He just wants some food.
Hey, let me have a little bit of change.
Let's see. Ooh, I do have some.
I have some. Cool, appreciate it, man.
What happens the next day?
I don't know. Oh, we're gonna find out.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So someone's generous enough to help him.
Hey, man.
It's the right thing to do.
I got you a sack of fudge there, dude. You enjoy
Ooh.
that shit, bro. It's good shit.
Oh, he's got fudge.
Tight.
What's gonna happen next?
I like fudge.
I don't know what kind of fudge
this is. I'm excited for him. He's got a treat. Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
Mess. Man, this isn't fudge.
What is it?
Oh, man, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, kindness, take part, though. It's important to keep that in your heart.
That's the message I want to end on tonight. Kindness. Is kindness, take part. And on that note, let's actually just freeze frame on that. There we go. That's the message of tonight's stream. Kindness, take part. And on that note,
we've learned so much.
We've learned so much, and we've become much closer, I feel.
We learned all about spookies. What was the first movie called?
The Tingler.
The Tingler.
The Tingler. We learned all about tingling. We learned all about Gorg and Gorgo.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're better people for it.
I think if the Tingler was a real thing, people would use it for like sex stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they would learn how to harness it for sensations.
Anyway, on this touching note, I feel like this is actually kind of the message of the two films we've watched tonight, isn't it? You know, Vincent Price showed kindness when he drugged up that deaf woman.
Murdered a woman. Yeah.
And Gorgo showed kindness when she rescued Gorgo Jr. So on that note, I want to thank you for coming tonight
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much
was lots
for
of
joining.
fun. Thank
yes, I had very fun. I enjoy this every year. And on that note, join me again next time, which will probably be next week for something. I don't know what, but... and if you like what you've seen, subscribe and follow and all the socials and all of that nonsense. And... Oh, no. Oh, stop. Oh, no. Oh, stop. Oh, please stop. Oh, you have. But there's nothing left to say except thank you for coming. Join me again next time. And goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.